Hello, everybody, and welcome to the podcast, whose name is probably already a podcast, The Talk, where me and my co-host Nat talk about everything from movies and TV shows to politics and existential crises. So sit down, grab a cup of tea, and let's chat about the fact that Branson, bro, really? The Army?
Yeah, the Army, bro.
That's crazy.
Usually,
document somewhere that I'm already technically in the Army.
the thing is, most people who join the Army, they join as like out of desperation. So, so what was the moment where you were like, "Fuck it"?
You know that one Army edit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Pretty much. That's why I joined. That's it.
Well,
There's no way that that's the actual answer.
What, dead ass though? I was on the toilet, right? This is the aha moment. I was on the toilet, and then I kept seeing that edit popped up, and I was just like, you know what? Because I'd already considered joining the Army several months and a couple years before that. Like different points, I was just like, I want to do it. Then I don't. Maybe I can do school. You know, points where that was happening. But then it was like more recently when I saw that edit, I was like reconsidering it again, but it wasn't until I like looked into the process where I was actually like, okay, this is a viable career option. And on top of that, school was kicking my ass and I literally hated it. And I realized I could do that instead and not have to go to school. And it's like, if I were to drop out, at least I'm pursuing a career working for the US government, not like, oh, I want to do some shit that's not gonna go anywhere.
I want to trade Dogecoin.
Exactly. Ain't nobody tuning into that shit.
No. If you would have dropped out of school and then be like, oh, I'm gonna do some drop shipping.
I'm gonna do some drop shipping on fucking Prime and Pokemon cards, dude.
Yeah,
that's what we're doing.
But
that was it, really.
Yeah, I can't believe the propaganda worked on you, man.
It really did. It really did.
CIA psyop.
I'm actually going into special forces, but you can't, like, you can go in as an entry level person, like doing that, but it's not recommended because that's like, if you were to go in, you would have to work your fucking ass off, especially as an entry level. But like, I'm going in as an E1. I have no fucking credits to my like ranking at all, so I'm not gonna. It's gonna take a while for me to rank up anyway. And I could have, I actually could do this thing for future soldier training where I'll like, it's basically a 2-mile run. If I do that, I'll join in as an E2, which that's how the ranking works. You go in as an E1, and then you work your way up to an E2, etc., until you rank up. So you go from recruit to a private, shit like that. Okay.
So you work your way up to being a Secret Service member, but you know, taking a like
all you need is a route to take to go there, and then you would need security clearance, which is like outside the military. A security clearance is like $250,000 to get that.
Oh dang!
But with the government, it's free.
Okay.
So if I were to actually like say, let's like, if I get that doing a different job, it would make the route easier to do that sort of thing. So if I wanted to join in doing cyber, like my recruiter is currently doing cyber, but then he was chosen to like do recruiting. It's basically like how recruiting works. It's like when you get chosen to be in the jury, you know, you got jury duty.
So like, they don't even get to choose. Like they just kind of.
The people who do get to choose, they usually don't choose. They're like, I don't want to be a fucking recruiter.
Yeah, go visiting random high schools, looking for the lowest GPAs.
Yeah, but
what I'm gathering is that even they recognize that job is bullshit.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. But he's in cyber right now, and he's got a security clearance, so he could do that. But he's I think he's a staff sergeant, so he would still need to work his way up the ranks before he wants to do that. My uncle is a staff sergeant major, which is the second highest rank. And the first highest, you have to be like sworn in, and it's like a term. like the presidency. It's like a 4-year term, and then you get voted in or like do another term or whatever. But he would be able to do it if he wanted to, but that's just not going to work for him.
Yeah. Me personally, I'm not taking a bullet for anybody.
I would love to. Actually, I would love to.
There are parts of the army that don't have to even take the risk of the bullet. My problem is, I'm pretty sure you still have to be athletic for that part, and I'm not.
Yeah, your height and weight is too much, because we still do the height and weight thing. You got to get a certain like measurement. I was 30% body fat when you're supposed to be 24%. And then that was before the holidays, and then I'm 40% after. So I had to work all that off, and then I got down to like 25%. So I'd only need to go, because they have this certain program, basically fat camp, if you don't reach excuse me, height and weight requirements. Yeah. You get paid to work out. So I was like, I want to gain weight just to stay in longer. Because you get paid to work out. I mean, that's fucking win-win to me. I love that.
That's called passive income. You eat, gain weight, exercise.
I would love that shit.
Honestly, I kind of vibe with that. It's like, okay, this person is good enough to be in the army. They just don't have the weight. We'll pay them to get a workout routine.
I mean, you basically just go to this place where there's barracks there, and then you work out every single day, and you get proper sleep and training in. That's really it.
They really just have to spend these extra times. It's like, and so this is what you'll be doing for the rest of your life.
No, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Hopefully World War III doesn't break out soon.
Yeah, hopefully, but everything's leading up to it. It feels like this little thing we got going on as a society, it's not going to last forever. That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah.
This train we're on is going off the fucking rails someday, and we're going to witness it.
I don't know. I feel like every society says that, though.
That is true. It should have ended in 1999, where everybody thought the fucking world was going to end.
Yeah, it was going to turn 2000, and then people thought it was going to end in 2012. And then after that, everyone's just kind of like, maybe it should have ended there. But yeah, can't wait to see you on the front lines of the Great Chinese War of 2028.
I'm gonna be on the second lines, because the job that I'm actually going for is a 13 series, but I want to be a Joint Fire Support Specialist, which is a 13 Foxtrot. But the way the way jobs are in the Army, it's a number followed by a letter. And these letters are a part of, I forgot what alphabet it was. I could actually grab, no, it's not in here, but there's a sheet that I have that has all the ranks, all the letters of the alphabet that are like Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, all that shit.
Okay, yeah, you're using the military alphabet, yeah.
Yeah, the military alphabet, but it's called something else. It's like it's a word similar to anemic, but I don't know it.
Just tell me the letter, because my mom had to use that for one of her jobs. Because a lot of IT specialists, a lot of IT workers will also use it because it clarifies the letter without having to like constantly ask, "Did you say M or N?"
Yeah, that's why they got it in the military. But I want to be a 13 Foxtrot, which is Joint Fire Support Specialist. But the way the 13 series jobs work is all the 13s join in as a 13 uniform, and then in like AIT or boot camp, you get chosen which MOS will work for you based on your specific set of skills. So that's what I'll be working towards, but I'm fine with like most of the 13 jobs except for the ones where you gotta like sit down and run a system, because there is one of those, but it is a what do you call it? It's one of those systems where it's like, oh, I get to see where the missiles are going. I can put them there. But I'm gonna be the person, hopefully, be the person in charge of the people putting shit where. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, blow that person up. Yeah.
Yeah, that children's hospital, aim right there.
that village. It's got one person that we need dead in it, but like 700.
But yeah, just to be sure, 'cause we don't know who it could be.
Sure.
In fact, we might not even be there, but like, let's just blow up that general location anyway, and then not call it genocide.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then brag about it in a Discord group chat.
Abdul,
and then actually invite like everybody to it, like or somehow accidentally invite like 15 journalists.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Like, this is a government chat where they are talking about secret government plans, and they didn't even notice there were like all these different people that are not part of the government in there. So what if like
it was one guy, but my thing is you should notice that even one guy is there who shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Imagine they accidentally added like an actual like terrorist or like an Al-Qaeda member or something.
See, that's my problem with their defense of like, oh, nothing bad happened, and the journalist should have known to leave. Like, oh, I'm sorry, the secret spy isn't gonna give a fuck. What?
The journalists, they're gonna fucking hold on.
Not gonna lie. I would do what the journalist did. I would stay in there for like a month or two, or before they noticed me, right? And I would screenshot all the evidence, and then I would blackmail the fuck out of them.
Here's the thing. He wasn't like. If you look at the group chat name, it was specifically for just like the one thing, the attack, and that's it. He was not in the main group chat. So it was kind of pointless to stay there for that long. Like once he had the information, he had it, and he could go out.
Oh well, at that point, I would have just started like spamming memes and like shit posts and stuff. Send them like a virus link because they're not tech savvy, so they're gonna click like, what's this? And then boom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you hacked the whole device.
Yeah, boom. Now we got the missile codes.
Speaking of missile codes, this has nothing to do with it. I was just looking for a transition.
Okay.
But
I was about to say
a lot. You can tell, like, you know how you said earlier that army is usually like a last resort sort of thing.
Yeah.
You can tell that it is a last resort sort of thing for like a lot of people because of how I'm not being rude here. There's a lot of can I say the R word?
Yeah.
Okay, there are a lot of retarded people in the fucking army.
Yeah,
I will say that because I was at.
Do you mean like actually, or just like really dumb people?
Really dumb people, not actual retarded people.
Yeah,
but I'm saying like I was at MEPS, which is the Military Entrance Processing Station. The first time around, I did it to get like my medical done, so I got a physical. They did tell me to spread my anus. I'll talk about that later because there's a lot of misconceptions about the physical at MEPS.
Yes.
I got an ear test, hearing test, eye test, and blood test, urine test. All these tests. And then because of that stunt I pulled in 2021 where I almost died, I had to get like 13 waivers done.
Oh,
and so it was a lot of doctor's appointments after the fact to just make sure that I'm like not still, fucked up from that, which I'm not.
Yeah.
But I had to prove it, and that's what sucked. But at MEPS, the second time around, I was being sworn in. So I was like, I hereby say all that other shit. I don't remember what we said. But when I was there, I was sitting there all day. Like last time I was there, they had all of the Thor movies playing.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched literally from the first movie all the way to Love and Thunder. Watched all of the Thor movies while I was just sitting on my ass waiting because I was like one of the first people done with medical. But while I was there,
like 4 hours.
Oh yeah,
that's more than 4 hours. That's more than 4 hours because each one's like 2 hours minimum.
Yeah, I was there for 13 hours total. It was ridiculous, and that's not counting the hour drive there, the hour drive back, the 30-minute drive from Florence back to my house, the 30-minute drive to Florence to it was a whole fucking lot.
Jesus. It's
a 2-day endeavor as well because I have to go to a hotel the first night and then go to MEPS the next morning at 3:45 in the morning.
3:45?
Yeah, that's when they get your ass up. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Doing your morning routine.
I was thinking about this shit earlier, dude. It's so fucked.
Wait, Sean, do you know about that?
No, oh no! You talking about the stupid ass fucking sponsored by a fucking sparkling water company?
Yeah, and he dunks his head in the water.
I don't know. I don't think it is. I think he's sponsored.
Yeah.
It's funnier.
And he wakes up
also, my favorite thing about sparkling waters is they somehow remarketed club soda as something better than it is.
Agreed. 100% agree.
Because that's what that shit is. It's just pure club soda.
And club soda, dude.
But yeah,
club soda sounds too bar-y.
But yeah, that guy just wakes up at 3 a.m. just to bullshit for 6 hours. Dunks his head in
the banana peel.
I think my favorite thing is that like there's a moment in between where he spends like 6 minutes reading a book. Fuck off, you do.
Yeah,
you either read for way more than 6 fucking minutes.
Or you know the part where he jumps in the pool and it takes him. He even spent 4 minutes in the air.
No, even better.
He dived in like
wearing jewelry. Who does that?
Wait, say that again.
He jumps in the pool wearing like a whole Rolex.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No, he would not. Especially not in like a public swimming pool. That shit has to be so alkaline.
And also,
oh my God.
I love my favorite part, which people have been memeing on the most, is when he's sitting at his computer and he's like, "Yeah, we gotta get at least 10,000." You know, he's talking to no one.
Yeah, I can get that done for you.
Yeah.
We could do some shit like that. Just stage a call.
Yeah. We gotta get at least 10,000.
Put 10,000 on Dogecoin right now.
Put 10 million on the Hawk Tua coin.
Oh, you mean the coin that's already been pumped and dumped? Yeah, sure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
It'll go back up. I promise.
Yeah, and also the guy who made the morning routine, Ashton Hall, he's actually been playing into the memes. Like there was one video where he was like, "No, on God, I was in the air for 4 minutes."
On God, he was.
On God, and then there was another video he did right after where he's like getting into like a van or like a limo or something, and it takes him a whole minute opening the door to get in. So like.
That's got to be embarrassing.
I know.
God, I can only imagine my fat ass getting in a limo. Fat short.
Just like if the limo slants and it's like the back wheels are like skeeting off the road. Just like
my shit's, when I get in the back, it's gonna look squatted, bro. On God,
it's gonna look like what's it called? You know those. It's gonna like it has a height.
Rider.
Yeah, it's gonna look like that.
Hydraulics, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just in the back going like
look,
this.
No matter what that limousine looks like, it's not gonna be as bad as that one fucking. What is she? A rapper? That was like suing Uber because the guy was like, "You can't get in my car. You won't fit."
Was it Lizzo?
It was not Lizzo. That's the funny thing. It's another one.
She got on Ozempic.
True. Yeah.
There's another one of these, and it's like you can see the car. No, she does. No, she would not.
She actually wouldn't.
And then she's like, she has the nerve to be like, "Oh, I get in my friend's car all the time." No, you don't.
That's what.
And then it shows the friend's car, and it's just like I don't fucking know.
Giant ram.
It's just a fucking giant.
Thinking about the bed of the truck.
It's like Groot off from Despicable Me.
And I needed to be acknowledged for the audience before they try to cancel us because controversy does sell. We're not making fun of her because she is fat.
No, we are. We are.
And she refuses to acknowledge.
I'm making fun of her because she's fat.
Yeah, like just the way. Stop eating, exercise. Just don't be.
You fat fuck.
You know what? Yeah. If Nico Cavo Avocado can do it, anybody can. All right.
He did it legit too.
Yeah, like legit. I legit remember there were videos that came out shortly after he revealed his weight loss of people like spreading conspiracy theories, like what if he used Ozempic? What if he got like a drug addiction or something?
Oh, you can tell. No, you can tell.
Yeah, no, it's like he actually lost it.
Like, have you seen, do you remember Mario Judah?
Yeah.
Oh my, I will find you, Rahshawn.
Inward.
You were supposed to tag in for me there. Anyway, but he got on Ozempic, bro, and it is so fucking obvious. It's like, hold on, I'm gonna find that actually. Mario Judah after Ozempic. That shit is crazy. He looks so different, and his dreads are like super, like, long. Like you can tell he's taking a break from the internet. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this fat fuck? Well, I can't say that anymore. Where's he at?
Skinny fuck.
Where is this average-sized fuck? Like, I'm gonna copy and put it in the chat. Wait.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Okay, this is the chat. There we go. Oh my god, it's so crazy.
Holy shit!
Look at him!
That's a whole different person.
That's not him anymore, dog.
What is up with the dreads? What did he do?
That is not.
I'm recording, Kaylee. Sorry.
That's
this fucking guy. Did you not read the thing on the door?
Recording insertion.
We're talking about Mario Judah. He got on Ozempic. This was him, and then this is him now. You see it?
What? Why is his hair like look twice as long?
His hair does look twice as long, ain't it? What does he look like? He looks like that one character from The Simpsons. You know what I'm talking about? The murderer guy?
Oh my god, you're so right.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. The guy, yeah.
The guy.
The guy.
Where's he fucking at? That's
not Mario Judah, that's Luigi.
This is Luigi Mangione. Oh god.
Shout out. Shout out
this fella right here.
Oh my god.
Okay, wait,
oh god. That needs to be a meme. Nat, you can make that a fucking meme. Mario Judah now, and it's just that fucking image.
yeah. Or like find like a clip of him, and then it's like I can do something with that. Trust me.
Oh, 100%. There's something there.
Mm-hmm.
Good god.
Bro, I don't even know, because Branson, you see some of the memes I post on TikTok, right?
100%. I'm an avid watcher.
Thank you. Number one.
Like all the viewers should be.
But whenever I don't know how, I just come, like, I'll be scrolling on my For You page or Instagram or something, and I'll see a funny clip, and I'm like, I'm gonna put my own caption on that, and then like, there we go. That's it. It just comes to me. Remember that one Batman meme I made?
All I can think about is when I hear Batman meme, it's like that Flash Gets animation of him slamming his balls on somebody. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I don't think that looks bad for me. Batman teabagging. He was teabagging somebody, and it's like insane. Okay, there we go. Funny Batman teabag compilation. Why is there compilations?
What the fuck YouTube title is that?
Is this a GIF? Okay, this is a GIF. Is it? Fuck it. I'm copying and pasting that. This, you've seen it before. You had to.
No, I haven't.
I've never seen this. This is not real.
Are you serious?
Yes, what the fuck?
God damn it.
I've never seen this in my life.
You're corrupted, Branson. You're corrupted.
Nah, bro. Nah, hold on. Here's a
hold on. Let's find out.
What the fuck? That was even worse.
But it's his nuts are animated too, and they're just.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's so
well, you have at least seen Bat Brick, right?
Bat Brick? You talking about fucking damn, which Batman? Absolute Batman? Absolute Batman?
Yeah, it's the Absolute Batman. It's like Joker is like reacting to it. It's like, you're not Batman, you're Bat Brick.
You're Bat Brick.
Your torso is literally the size of my your thigh is literally the size of my entire body.
You kind of sound like him, bro.
Yo, don't you
It's like that Eggman fucking thing where it's like the guy dubbing over.
I come to make an announcement. Sonic the Hedgehog.
I come to make an announcement.
You know they kind of do that in the third Sonic movie.
Really?
Eggman does make an announcement.
Oh my god, that's so good.
In the third Sonic movie, we got Shadow loving Latinas. All right, that's all I needed.
Yeah.
Did we ever get Knuckles asking if anybody knows the way?
No, but Jim Carrey did slip it in the second movie. The second movie starts with that portal opening and Knuckles rescues Eggman from the Mushroom Planet. And I can't remember the full context. All I remember is Eggman says, "I can show you the way."
That's so fucking peak. That's actually so peak.
I can't wait to see what they do for 4, all right? Because every single one has referenced at least one internet meme.
Yeah, the first one was Sonic, the second one was Do You Know the Way, and then the third one was Sonic loving Latinas and Dr. Eggman's announcement.
Uganda Knuckles reference in Sonic 2.
Yeah, wait, let me see. You're looking for it on YouTube?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, wait, let's see.
Posted the video in the...
Yeah, this is the scene. Wait, yeah.
I'd be happy to show you the way. That's so fucking awesome, dude.
And I love how
the best movies.
And I love how there's at least there's a 50% chance that wasn't in the script. And,
100%.
And Jim Carrey just said that.
I love how they're like acknowledging these memes though, because like in the LeBronison Jameson movies. You know what I'm talking about? Like when Big Chungus made an appearance?
Oh, in Space Jam 2.
Yep, Space Jam. I refuse to acknowledge it as Space Jam, but yeah.
It's the LeBron movie.
There was a LeBron movie.
It's the movie with all the Warner Brothers characters, with Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Wait, was Rick and Morty in that fucking movie?
Yeah, they made like a cameo. And in season 7, there's a gag where Rick and Morty like drag these 2 body bags out of a portal, and Rick's like, "We did it, Morty. We killed the versions of us that were in Space Jam."
That's so sick. I love that.
But yeah, dang, what were we talking about again?
The military.
We've already we've gone through military and then a couple other topics.
Like you're talking about the original topic was the military.
Oh yeah,
yeah. We're way past
that. About that all day. That's been my entire life the past few months.
Mm-hmm.
It will continue being your life for the next 40 years.
Well, I have a 4-year contract that I have signed.
Don't worry, you'll get it. It'll get extended by about 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably. I want to do it as a career. I'll just see if it works out with my current combat MLS.
Mm-hmm. So. This might be a dumb question, but is there a chance you'll be stationed in other countries?
Well, there is no such thing as a dumb question, Nat, and I'll answer it by saying yes.
Oh,
there is, but with the certain jobs, so you'll sit down with your recruiter and like you're gonna do it, but like I'm saying, what I did is I sat down with my recruiter and we looked over these jobs. So I gave him a list of jobs on this app called Careers. And the app icon is literally.
I wonder what it's about.
Uncle Sam.
Oh, you said the app was called Careers. I said I wonder what it's about.
Oh yeah, but like you can go in it, and it's like you scroll down, and then these are all the jobs in the military.
Oh, nice.
These are all individual jobs, and it's like
holy shit! Oh my god!
Yeah, look at it.
Looking at this,
I'm halfway. This is all of the jobs in the fucking military, dude.
We know that budget's not going the waste.
There we go. Oh, 100%.
I mean, it is, but
it is for buying overpriced aircrafts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, there's so you sit down with your recruiter and you pick out like 5 jobs that you would like to have because their availability is so like spotty. So the one that I lucked out really hard. So I found the job that I wanted with a $9,000 bonus as well. So that's like it's, I don't know what, I just know I'm really lucky. But like you sit down and then you look through the jobs on their computer, and then he'll click on it, and then there's I believe it's called like, it's a 19 if you get to choose where you want to go, and it's a 13 if you get to choose out of these options, and then it's another number if you don't choose, you just go wherever they tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So I lucked out and I get to go somewhere. I don't remember. But ideally, I want to go to either El Paso or stay close to here, because El Paso is where my uncle's at. I mentioned him previously.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, that I'd be pretty fucking covered if, like,
yeah.
I'm the nephew of one of the highest ranking people at the entire base. And I would also have a place to stay, hopefully. But if I were to choose, like, that's how the things work. So you can get stationed at either Hawaii, Alaska, or somewhere in like in the immediate states, or you can go, I believe Japan is an option. You can go to Japan or South Korea, places like that, which I would love. Do you guys know what a passport bro is?
I think I've heard about it, but
yeah, basically for the viewers who don't know, a passport bro is somebody who drops everything that they have in the States to go to another country to find love, because a lot of Asian countries have this more traditional way of life where the woman is a stay-at-home, you know, housewife, and the man makes all the money and all that shit, which a lot of dudes are doing that because, you know, the forward-thinking feminism is on the rise, and it will always be, I think, for the foreseeable future. But there's a lot of guys moving just to find like this honey across the water who is just like pretty much sweetie, okay, yeah, I got your waffles, you know, like shit like that.
That sounds like a terrible prospect. You don't know the language. They don't know how to, it's Asian. So Asian cultures are all like heavily prejudiced against like foreigners. And also, if you're dark skinned, this sounds like it fails 99.99% of the time.
It does, and it's so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah. Well, it depends. It depends because, like, yeah, in a lot of Asian countries, there obviously aren't a lot of black people, but like.
So is that one samurai in the Assassin's Creed game that just came out?
But yeah, I've been watching a Let's Play of that.
Real man.
He's so, oh god, it's so good. I want to get the game.
It's really good. It's really fun.
I played every Assassin's Creed game.
Have you seen like their Twitter responses to Elon and stuff?
Oh yeah,
they've ratioed the fuck out of this man.
I ain't seen it.
It is so funny. Like, so many people were like, you know what? I haven't been interested. I think I'm gonna play an Assassin's Creed game now, just because of how much they just fucking destroyed Elon over on Twitter.
Wow.
Wait, let me find it. But yeah,
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Let's see. While I'm looking at that,
do you have in there, Rahshawn? What was that?
What are you talking about, man?
Wait, hold on. I got you. You don't want to see me when I get angry.
You want to like me when I'm angry, head ass.
Iron Man. Mine's just like this disc that changes colors. If anyone here has epilepsy, click away. I mean, don't click away. Just don't look.
That's not. I don't think that's bright enough to affect it.
Let's see.
Just start fucking. Anyway, I don't know why I have that.
Okay, I can't find the full conversation, but here's the most important parts.
Hell yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, it's posted, yeah.
Let's see this shit. Should Ubisoft delay Assassin's Creed Shadows in response to widespread backlash over the game's injection of DEI? What is that?
Diversity, equality, and inclusion.
Okay.
It's basically their way to say nether. Like it is literally just the Republicans' way of getting around not being able to say nether.
No. Woke is the new replacement for the hard R. DEI is the new replacement for the soft A.
Oh, okay.
Literally just
Game is so
anytime any of these people say
woke.
DEI, just replace it with
Nether.
It's
Is he
in your
gay?
Yeah. Huh?
He's a gay black guy?
No,
I
I'm
know
pretty
the black
sure.
guy.
I'm pretty sure in the game, it's completely optional, but in the game, he can hook up with a non-binary character.
Oh, that's always been a feature in Assassin's Creed, especially in Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Mhm.
Because you know the Romans were fucking
Flint and steel.
It's fucking like they were like.
I think
they were gay.
I think my favorite thing about people getting mad about Yasuke being able to, even if it was a dude, like it's non-binary, even if it was a dude, it would still be funny because it's like at first it's like, oh well, that's not like traditionally a thing in Japan. It shouldn't be a black man, and now it's, well, he wasn't gay in real life. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, they're constantly moving the goalpost.
Yeah.
Just pull him
Nether.
and move on, and admit that you're racist.
Also, am I gonna have
There
to
actually
out every
was a
time you
black
say that?
samurai. That's the crazy
Yeah,
part, is that this
video
is
suppressed,
actually
most
historically
definitely.
accurate.
Yeah, dang. That's just more editing for me.
Oh no, the game franchise where the Pope throws magic balls at you and you can fight using Thor's hammer has historical inaccuracy. I don't believe it.
Me when fictional story is fictional.
That was funny as fuck, actually. But there actually was a fucking African man who arrived in Japan in the late 16th century. But he became a samurai, and his name, it's the same. Isn't the dude in Assassin's Creed the same fucking dude? No.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Yeah.
And like,
Assassin's
it's the
Creed has
same
already
guy.
done this where like historical figures are in the game. This is the first time a historical figure is playable in a game.
yeah,
Exactly.
and like,
but it's like it's a real thing. So
And-
I don't get where the ethnic inclusion bullshit comes from.
from my understanding, the way it plays out at the beginning of the game is basically what happened in real life, where he was a slave who was brought over by his owner, who was Portuguese, and then there was I don't know if he was a samurai. I don't know what his official title was, but he basically met with the Portuguese guy, and he was like, "I see great potential in your slave. Basically, I want him to be mine." And so then he took him on and trained him to be a samurai.
Hell yeah.
Like, that sounds like a fictional story, but no, that happened.
That happened, yeah. Same thing with Vlad the Impaler being the original vampire. He actually was a vampire.
Yeah, yeah, Dracula's based off him.
Yeah, it's very loosely based because I had to do a paper when I was in college on him, and it was like, I think it was like only 750 words, but it was like he like, it wasn't even like, it was barely loosely based. When I say that, I mean like, it's like loosely based would be like inspired slightly, but like it's barely that, because it was some guy seeing, it was like something where he saw like records of it and then forgot about it, and then when he wrote the fiction, it was like some of the things lined up with it. You know what I mean? Like,
it wasn't based off. So it wasn't based off Vlad the Impaler.
It was barely loosely based off.
So it wasn't.
It was based off of the descriptions that people had of him.
Yeah.
And if you know anything about historical descriptions, especially back then, they're obviously way over exaggerated.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like
It was an exaggeration of an exaggeration of an exaggeration.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
what
was
I mean
like-
by like loosely based.
Like, there were stories that he would literally eat his victims and dip his food in their blood, and it's like, he was not
Don't do that.
He was not Orphan back then. Alright, he was not doing he was not doing all that.
What I think the best part about this conversation is, I don't think Branson has finished reading the
reading what?
post.
Oh no,
Did
I
you
did.
finish?
Oh wait,
But I
yeah,
heard
yeah.
about the Path of Exile shit. That was so fun. I watched Moist Critical's coverage of it. It was so goddamn funny, dude. Because what kind of fucking loser like, you're a loser if you are like the top player in a game ever. You are a loser. You have to be to get to that level.
Yeah.
But it's more loserish to not have put the work in and then pretend that you did.
Yeah.
And then not know. Wasn't it like he didn't know a basic like part of Path of Exile that he like was exposed for it? Like he just didn't know how to do one of the basic like
he didn't know how to do a lot of things. My favorite thing of the stuff he fucks up, there was a like very rare item that anybody in the game would know it's rare. It's basically like putting it in Minecraft terms, it's like finding ancient debris and then just walking past it.
And yeah, and like the crazy thing is the way that, because there were a bunch of claims and stuff that he was faking it, this, that, and the third, but there wasn't definitive proof until like he was at like a press event or something, or like meeting with like Congress or something, and his account was still active. Like someone was still playing on his account while he was also.
That was the inauguration.
It was the inauguration. Yeah,
that's crazy.
And like it's even funnier, and I just saw this earlier today, but Elon Musk's daughter, the one that he doesn't talk to anymore, she went on like a podcast. And she was like, yeah, when I was 12 years old, he used to play Overwatch with us. And I think he only played with us because we had to carry him through every game.
That's wild for your flesh and blood to say that. That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
We need to talk about, because we mentioned Minecraft earlier, you know the gas thing that was added?
Oh, yeah, like the...
Oh, yeah, where the gas are, like, actually chill.
Yeah.
And, like, I feel so bad for the things I've done. We are actually, because like I think Minecraft is where it's leaning towards. I think from an artistic perspective, it's like saying that Steve is the worst thing that happened to the realm in a way.
Oh, we're going game theory. We're going game theory on this.
Thing. Exactly, because nothing is fucked up until everything is like kind of naturally fine until Steve shows up, and then there's other things like monstrosities being created, like these farms of like mobs and shit like that, and then the gas thing.
I actually don't think that's the case, right? Because it's implied that when you start the game, like how I see it is that you start it right then and there, and like the world is what it is. Mm-hmm. And so the ability to like grab gas and bring them back to the overworld and stuff shows that you're actually returning the world to back what it should be. Like it's you get the achievement literally free the end, right? So it's really a story about someone in the past or multiple people in the past did a lot of fuck shit, and now you're the chosen one to save the realm.
Point. Yeah. I like that better than my idea.
Yeah.
So it's actually you're not the monster. You're saving the world from monsters.
Well, it depends on how you
parallel in real life.
It depends on how you play, obviously, because like you can't fight the pillagers, protect the village, defeat the Ender Dragon and the Wither and all that. But then you can also
enslave the villagers.
Enslave the villagers, forcibly breed them, steal all their crops. Just
what this sounds like, guys?
What?
I think Toby Fox should sue, because that sounds like Undertale, guys.
Oh my god, you're totally right, and it's pixely too! It's a pixely video game!
That was the first pixely video game.
So why would he sue them? Minecraft came way before. Mojang should sue Toby Fox.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, a lot of this stuff is way after Undertale that's been implemented.
Oh, yeah,
so.
That's true.
That's a good point. Yeah.
It's like people pointing out. Technically speaking, Sonic 1 came out before the issue where Super Saiyan happened, and then people having to double down on no, hold on. Super Sonic wasn't a thing until the second game, which came out after the issue with Super Saiyan.
Yeah,
the whole thing, because that is also pretty blatant. If I had to, that's blatant as hell.
That's the thing. Everyone steals from everyone. Alright? That's what inspiration is, just a nice way of saying I stole from you. And so like, and you see it all the time. I mean, even with like Marvel and DC, Aquaman, Namor,
Dracula and Morbius.
Well, not Dracula and Morbius.
Fucking Morbius.
Because Marvel has a Dracula. We don't.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah, and a Santa Claus.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But more obviously that one spider villain in DC and Spider-Man.
Oh yeah. Also, Deadpool is literally like the most like I stole this from my competitor.
That's where it got
Slade
popular,
Wilson becomes
Wade Wilson.
Okay, all right.
Slade Wilson and Wade Wilson. I mean,
Yeah.
come the fuck on.
Deadpool, Deathstroke. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking stupid.
That sounds like someone tried to play off the name.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
That sounds like one of those tungsten gentlemen's.
Wasn't Rob Liefeld the one who created Deadpool?
One like
Yes.
yeah.
Either he created him or he's just known for drawing him a lot.
That's a good point too. Well, he was in the Deadpool movie. I think he was credited as the creator of Deadpool.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
think he
nice.
created him. He just the big like in the movie. There's like a scene, like in the scene where they're walking to pose up for the camera. In the background, they have a shop that's just feet. It's like, and it's like the joke is that nigga can't draw feet at all.
Yeah, that's funny.
I mean, from what I hear from my artist friends, feet, hands are especially hard to draw. That's why AI can never get it right.
Yeah. I mean, that's also based off of like images on the internet. 'Cause that's a whole nother rabbit hole, is like AI generated images and how they work. Because it's like, it's data, right? That's why. But like another thing with that, it's like it is saved data, but they also have to block out some data to make it work. Because, okay, first of all, you can try to like you can jailbreak that shit and generate some like horrific images like CP and shit like that. Yeah,
Jesus
but they
Christ.
have those blocked off. But having the ability to jailbreak that and image it anyway means that there is saved data files of something along the lines of that. You know what I mean? Like it's in their records. They just have to like, because it's not that they don't have it, it's that they have it and they have to block it out, and they have to go through and do that. And sometimes they leave AI in charge of doing that as well, which that's a whole fuck thing.
So like they collect CP so that they can block it so no one else can see it.
Exactly.
It's more like they collect everything because doing an actual like proper search takes time and effort. And so they just sweep the entirety of everything, and the entirety of everything includes CSAM, child sexual abuse, child sexual abuse material, and so it just learns off of that.
Yeah.
So it can replicate it, because all it is it replicating a thing that it's seen before. It's not art. It deserves to be called art.
AI art.
AI tracing. That's what it's really is. It's AI tracing.
It's interesting how it works though, because you can't generate things that aren't like a thing. As like, because I saw this example where somebody was trying to generate an empty wine glass, and they couldn't. Like, for example, when you like you generate a wine glass, it's generally either the wine glass or a wine glass full of wine. So you can't do it where it's like a wine glass filled a little bit to the brim. You can't do those little like details like that.
Yeah.
It'll just be either full or empty.
Yeah. And like the more specific you get, the more it just like fucks with the system, and it just gives you something completely not.
Do it.
Dang. But yeah, we here at FMB Studios don't condone AI art. Unless...
No, not at all.
Unless it's for like a meme or something, in which case I don't really...
Unless it's for porn.
No, we are we are ethical gurus.
Yeah, actually,
that is art.
It cannot be a real human being. It cannot be based off of a real human being. That's the only caveat.
Sydney Sweeney.
That's the exception. No, but
that's the only exception.
No, we here at FMB Studios, we're ethical gooners, okay? We don't goon the AI art. We support small indie artists.
The hell we do.
Branson's the type of person like trying to find a way to like bypass someone's Patreon subscription.
Oh, 100%. I've looked into. There's so many. What is it called? It's something Bros, Nude Bros. You can go in and see everybody's shit without paying. Like, there's so many websites.
Is that just for porn or is it all Patreon?
It's mostly people like OnlyFans models. You can look at their shit without like paying for it. But like, here's the thing with that too. A lot of OnlyFans people, especially on Twitter, will just post snippets of their videos. And like for, you know, a two-pump chump like myself, it doesn't really matter if I get the full 20-minute video or not. I wasn't going to watch the whole thing regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just to the highlights.
Just I go straight to the highlights or the videos tab, and then I like scroll, get what I need. I follow them if they make me, you know, climax. That's a rule I have. Only follow if it's somebody who made me come.
you should like comment that like you made me come. You've earned a follow.
You've earned a follow.
One-handed follow.
I had to do it with my left hand because I'm using my right at the moment.
So I remember because there's like a whole subreddit of like funny Pornhub comments. I still think one of the funniest. One of the funniest ones I've seen is like is a screenshot from a video where this guy's like doing stuff with his girl on the couch, and in the background of one shot you can see like a brand new PS4 with God of War, and someone in the comments is like, "Why are you not playing on your PlayStation? You got better things to do."
Oh, bro, you got better things to do. Hop on the game.
Yeah.
I just moved my fucking Xbox in here, by the way. That little light you see is the Xbox.
I can see it. I can see you're watching something.
Hold on, wait. Yeah, I'm watching Meat Canyon.
Oh,
hey guys,
Meat, because he is my favorite YouTuber of all time.
Well, that's a good choice.
Do you remember when like the straight people were being all weird about being straight and made super straight, and the flag was just black and orange?
Yeah.
I got a story about that too, by the way.
Oh wait, okay. Before you share that, you know the term "super straight." Do you know how it actually originated?
Not in the slightest.
It originated from a trans comedian, a trans woman, who made a joke about how she's been with so many, straight guys, and like she called them super straight because they date all women, and that's where the term "super straight" came from. But then it got changed. Yeah, they changed the definition of it.
Another way, mostly straight white men are fucking stupid.
Yeah, that is true.
Sexually, like orientationally.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, I had a friend whom I'm not gonna air out, but he knows who he is. I'm not friends with him anymore.
Can you give us like a placeholder name?
His name's Ryan. So he was my ride from, I think, sophomore year. I met him in freshman year. He was in my what class was it? It was geometry, I think. So he was in that class. He sat 2 seats past me, in front of me, whatever. And it was sophomore year. He started driving. And so he would drive me to school and home. Mm-hmm. But one of those times, his car broke down in the middle of a restaurant parking lot, which he drove a piece of shit Jimmy from 1990. It was fucking horrible. And, before he got it fixed, my dad would have to drive us, and sometimes my mom. But one time, my mom was driving us home, and we were in a Ford F-150 or whatever in the back seat. And he had just found out about super straights and whatnot, and he was talking about, and this is at the time where I'm finding out that I'm bi, so like I'm more offended by this than I should be, or was more offended. And at one point he said he was super straight, and then I was like, what the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. And then he shows me the flag, and it's that orange and black flag that has a deer and those fucking ski goggle looking sunglasses and a mullet on a deer in front of the flag. And I was just like, what the fuck is this shit? But later, come to find out, he was talking to. So I have this other friend who is trans. She is, she used to be a gay dude back in middle school or whatever, but she's super cool now. I recently hung out with her. It had been years before that, but she was talking to him, and he was super straight, and he was asking a lot of questions like, "Is this gay? Is it gay that I like to stare at your ass and shit like this?" He was saying a lot of explicit things that I'm not going to mention, but it got to a point where he would start sending pictures to this female friend that I have, and one of there's a collection of them that I would make fun of him for, because the friend group that I had at the time was me, my girlfriend, who was friends with this other chick that Ryan was going to date and then ended up dating, and they are still dating today, and I'm proud of that. But during this time, Ryan was speaking to my female friend, and this whole friend group was making fun of him for it, especially when that female friend that I have sent me the pictures that Ryan sent to her, and oh my Jimmy goodness, holy shit, I thought I was bad in terms of like
What?
Like, in terms of like, okay, I get in a certain way when I'm feeling that certain way, you know? But oh my fucking god, the amount of closeted fucking gay. It was like, so he sent, one of them was a picture of him straight out the shower, and his mirror was super foggy, and you could tell like he like sat there for a while trying to get the angle right, and he ends up taking one that's like this, and it's on Snapchat, and the caption is like, "Just got out the shower." And then there's another one where he's shaving his face, and his fucking face is full of shaving cream, by the way. And then he took it's like real up close too to the fucking mirror, and he's just like, "Shaving my face to get nice and smooth for you." And then I eventually got to the meat of the conversation.
Literal.
I found his dick pic. And I tell you, now Ryan is a bigger man. He's I don't want to say morbidly obese, but he's a bigger dude.
A beast.
He's a beast. And so I'm looking at this Johnson here, and I'm just like, because it's like, okay, so this is my finger, right? My finger is approximately 3.5 inches long.
Okay.
Or whatever. And it's like that. That is what it looks like. But it's like, it's thicker than this. Like, let's say we had two fingers next to each other. It is about that thickness, and it's waning to the left. For some fucking reason. It's waning left. And on top of that, literally, there was a forest of hair. Like, straight, dirty blonde, disgusting looking hair, and it grew like this, like my head is the dick. This is what the hair looked like, just sticking out like this.
What?
Like a bunch of straight fucking dirty blonde hairs. And it's like he had let his hair get so long to the point where it was almost as long as his dick.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, that's
someone needs to introduce bro to manscaping.
Yeah, exactly.
This podcast is sponsored by Manscaped.
Sponsor this fucking video, Manscaped. We are fully supported.
The Manscaped
I just shaved yesterday.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
Oh man, I keep my shit groomed every fucking, like, it doesn't get more than half a centimeter. I swear to God.
And now for you guys, the audience, you can now enjoy the Manscaped 5.0.
Use discount code.
Manscaped.
Use discount code YN to get 50% off.
Oh God, so good.
But I can't wait.
If I ever get sponsored, I want to use a code that has nothing to do with like my branding or whatever. It's just like the topic of conversation.
Like you get sponsored by NordVPN, and it's like, use discount code booty licking.
Booty licking for 20% off.
Well, I can't wait till we get sponsorships, because I'm gonna like try to push the lines of what they will allow. So like Branson, have you seen the ads on TikTok for like that projector thing?
Yeah, 100%.
And like there's multiple ads where like the guy filming walks in and his friend, he's like, "Hey, what are you watching?" And his friend is like under the cover pretending to masturbate, and he's like, "Oh, I just got this cool projector off the TikTok shop." Like, are they allowed to do that?
I guess so, because
it's sponsored. Yes, because that gets vetted beforehand.
Yeah.
There was one. Do you know okay, we need to talk about this too. Mobile gaming ads. And those lottery app fraud scam ads as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw this ad recently. This lady full on said an F slur in the ad. Like you can tell it was dubbed over.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still she said it in the ad, but she didn't say it when the actress didn't say it, but the voice dubbed over it. You know what I mean? But it was one of those ones where it's like this really fat fucking lady walks up to this chick in a dining setting or something, and she's like sitting eating, and then this fat fuck walks up and she's just like, "Please, can you spare me some change, please? I'm so poor." And she has like this dirt rubbed on her face and shit. And then the lady gets up and she's like, "No, you flint and steel. You need to do this. Install this and use promo code 20 for this." And oh my fucking god, 20 free draws.
That is 100% how we're gonna do our sponsors.
Wait, did the voice sound foreign? Did it have a foreign?
100%. It was the most foreign fucking accent I've ever heard.
So someone just sent this poor foreign.
This is probably Vietnamese by the time I like from the way it sounded. They were good at English, but it was still a heavy accent.
They probably didn't even know what it meant to.
No, not at all.
Like when they made Jackie Chan say nigga.
Yeah, in Rush Hour. Yeah.
Rush Hour. Yeah. I was watching that earlier, actually. That's so funny.
Yeah, he goes if you watch the interviews, he's just like, I didn't know. They were just laughing, and I tried to get in on the joke, and they didn't tell me why it was so funny.
Oh god.
Honestly,
have to explain hundreds of years.
Honestly, I think the best jokes in the Rush Hour films are the ones that aren't overtly racist. I like the part where Jackie Chan's character gives Chris Tucker Chris Tucker's character gives Jackie Chan his ID, and he looks at it, and you think he's gonna say, "Well, I'm not black," and he's like, "This isn't gonna work. I'm not 6'1".
That's just so goddamn funny.
I know.
I've seen that going around.
Mm-hmm. I like watching the bloopers of the film. There's a scene where
film bloopers.
Huh?
I miss film bloopers.
Yeah.
We replaced them with the post-credit scene,
Especially when they were in animated movies and the animated reels, dude, in Toy Story 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, the Toy Story 2 ones were goated.
They were, and they were the first ones I saw besides fuck, what was another movie that did that? I guess Bugs Life. Yeah, Bugs Life and the other Toy Story movie. But when we stopped doing stuff like that, I feel like film and media just has died down so bad.
It's like over the last decade or so, it's like we've lost our inner child.
Yeah.
This is kind of random, but not, because it's sort of on topic. But I watched a video recently about how if you get an old DVD or Blu-ray from 10 years ago and you pop it in the DVD player or Blu-ray player, they have a full custom menu and all these cool features and stuff. Yeah. Now you get a Blu-ray in 2025, put it in, it's just literally it's the logo of the movie, and then just play. There's nothing cool.
You remember in Shrek where it was Donkey jumping up and down, "Pick me!"
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, that was peak, man. And speaking of Shrek, we should probably talk about the new one coming out.
Oh yeah, we talked about it on the last podcast, but I want to hear.
Oh, damn it, I missed it. Dude, fuck me, that was so bad. I hate it so much.
I
know they have the fucking Shrek model that everybody was okay with, Because like the DreamWorks did like the Marvel thing where they have all their different fucking franchises in the opening.
Yeah,
they had a Shrek in there that looked okay in the modern style, but then they switch it to that bullshit that looks like Hotel Transylvania had its asshole ripped open and forcibly pulled the shit out. Like that's what that looks like, and it plopped on a plate, and they told me to eat it with salt. It was.
And are you still gonna eat it?
No.
As long as you don't call it AI
out of that movie.
Like, as long as you don't call it AI looking, you can sit on it all you want.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. It's like so many people are like, "Oh, this looks like AI." No, the fuck it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, the images they used, I wouldn't mind if they like slid in an AI generated image in that opening through swiping on the mirror. Which I hate that shit too.
Oh, how they turned it into a smartphone?
Yeah, like what the fuck? It was never that.
They need to have
adding shit.
They need to have a Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life reference.
They definitely should, and I think that's kind of what that was loosely based off of.
Yeah, well,
who else is doing that?
And I saw people saying like they were predicting the plot of the movie. So you know how his daughter and presumably his other children are grown up, and his daughter's voiced by Zendaya. They were which I hate. They were like, let me guess, the plot's gonna be that his teenage daughter's rebellious and wants to explore the world, and I guess like no.
The swamp has everything we need.
Most creative Hollywood story.
Oh my god, yes. And it's like every comment I see on TikTok is so accurate too. I can tell it's gonna be that. It's gonna be that kind of movie. It's got to be.
It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to at all. The Last Wish was fine.
Yeah, that's
everyone enjoyed The Last Wish.
Yeah, The Last Wish
was such a good movie.
It was so good, and that's
fall from grace.
That's why I have some hope for Shrek 5. If they can somehow,
because Puss is gonna be in it.
Yeah, because they teased Shrek at the end of the.
Yeah.
Like here's my thing about it, right? Is the first Puss in Boots movie was ass, so ass that they did not title it.
Humpty Dumpty was peak villain.
Humpty Dumpty was peak villain. He was in he was death before death.
Yeah.
He was in every scene, and you didn't see him until the reveal at the end, where he was just like in a cat costume in the den of cats. That was fucking hilarious. And then the fact that he died and he was a golden egg inside after all that shit. I love that movie, and I watched it hundreds of times in the DVD player in my mom's car.
For the general public who was not forced to watch that movie so many times as a child that they have nostalgia for it, that movie was ass.
No, it was pretty bad, but it was a good, like, homey movie
right?
for me.
So
no. Remember,
why I'm stating this is that I hope that we don't flip it, and it's like the most famous Puss in Boots movie, ass. Newest one, great. Most famous Shrek movie, great. New one, ass. I would be so sad if that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, do y'all remember there was like I don't know if it was like a special or what. It was like something on the first Puss in Boots DVD where it was like, remember when Puss in Boots had like his 3 nephews or something? He had like.
Oh.
Wait, let me find a picture of that.
I don't think I remember that.
Wait.
He blatantly rips off Shrek in his seed count. That's crazy.
Puss in Boots.
Also, you had the Pop Out 3 as well.
Yeah, it was Puss in Boots, the 3 Diablos.
Oh my god, I do remember that.
Yeah.
I just typed in a slash in the chat. Whoops. But holy shit. Watching that was fucking fire as well, because I remember he taught them how to do the fucking cartwheel spin and shit, right? What was the villain in that? Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for that.
Also, I don't actually know if they were his nephews or not. Let's see.
They were probably from one of his baby mamas.
Yep.
He has those.
Did you see the fucking Shrek movies? He was a fucking player.
He was a player. Yeah. Why do you think Kitty Softpaws didn't show up to their wedding either?
I wouldn't either. Shit. He a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. This This and the fucking Halloween special they did, where Shrek was telling the scary stories to all the other fucking characters.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's where that meme came from of Pinocchio like rising up out of the bed.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
one of those like short scary stories.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so well done. I love that entire thing.
Do y'all remember?
We need more shit like that.
Yeah. Do y'all remember the end of Shrek 4, where oh, Branson's walking away.
Sorry, I had to turn that TV back on. The lighting was off.
Oh, it's okay. I have to do the same with mine. But remember
She's just trying to subtly flex. Nat, make sure to cut that out of the video.
I'm just gonna sit here
yeah.
like this the whole fucking video. You're gonna see the gains. You're gonna see it.
Dang.
That's a reflex at this point, just to flex for no reason. I'm sorry.
But dang, what was I saying? Oh yeah, at the end, remember at the end of Shrek 4 where Shrek undoes the wish and everything goes back to normal, and they put Rumpelstiltskin in a cage, and then they kill his best friend.
They kill his friend.
His only friend, bro.
Yeah, they kill his friend, point and laugh, and then make him dance in the cage. And like this version didn't even do anything yet.
Anything. So Shrek had to convince all of them that he was on fuck shit timing in a different universe. So fuck him.
On top of that, even if this Rumpelstiltskin did do that, Shrek willingly signed the contract. So.
Oh my. Yo, the villain in Puss in Boots and the Three Diablos, the villain looks like the lead singer of System of a Down. No joke.
Wait, I gotta look this up.
Nah, look it up, because like I can't take a screenshot of it. But holy fucking shit. Can I? Can I take a screenshot?
Diablo's villain. Images.
I don't know. Does he not?
He does. He looks so like he looks so boring. Like I don't know how he looks like he looks like a very forgettable villain.
Yeah, because I forgot what he looked like. You know what was more memorable? His belt. He had the heart belt.
Oh yeah.
That's the only part of him I remember.
Also,
I'm gonna fucking.
Apparently, Humpty Dumpty's full name is Humpty Alexander Dumpty.
Hell yeah. I'm fucking finding System of a Down. I'm gonna put those together. I need to see this.
Let's see.
I think his name's Sergey, the lead singer. Sergey Tonkian. I don't know. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
See, what Shrek 5 should be is they should take all the old stories that they haven't used yet that Disney used, and then like make fun of Disney. They can just make it a giant movie on Disney.
Yeah, like make the main villain Steamboat Willie.
We should talk about all the fucking all the movies that are being, especially horror movies that are coming out now because of all this stuff that's like what is that term called for whenever something no longer
public domain.
Public domain. When all them things that have become like public domain, like the Winnie the Pooh,
Pinocchio, Grinch.
Yeah, Grinch movie was so fucking bad.
Company that made that Winnie the Pooh movie have like a whole cinematic universe lined up.
Yeah, it's called the Twisted Childhood Universe, and they're literally building up to an Avengers movie. Let me find the full slate. Right, Twisted Childhood.
There's like 2 Steamboat Willie movies that are said to be coming out, but I'm pretty sure neither one is, because I think they said that they'd be released by now.
No, they delayed it till next month, I'm pretty sure.
Oh brother,
this guy's
I hope it makes more money than that Until Dawn movie.
Yeah, horse shit.
Brother, if you wanted to make a different movie, just make a different movie.
No, like, the only reason they would have chosen Until Dawn is for the brand recognition, but Until Dawn doesn't have brand recognition. At least not like other video game properties.
Is Dead by Daylight did not just call their single player experience game like Dead by Daylight. You know what I mean? They had a whole new name for it, but they still attached the Dead by Daylight name. You could have called this like whatever the proper title of this should be by Until Dawn. Like we've done this before.
Yeah, or like they're saying that because they're saying that it's set in the same universe. And if you want to tell a story set in the same universe, that's cool. But make it its own story. Don't be like, oh yeah, this is Until Dawn.
Exactly.
Just kidding.
Like, oh, I know exactly. Furiosa. It says in the title, it's Furiosa, a Mad Max story. All right, this should be like Haunted House, an Until Dawn story. All right, like,
Haunted House.
Yeah. And then they're having a new Star Wars movie come out. That's like it's a Star Wars story, like something similar to that.
Is it the Mandalorian movie?
No, it's I don't fucking know. Hold on. It's so like I'm so uninterested in the Star Wars franchise right now.
Yeah, Disney killed that shit.
Yeah. Let's see, what was it called? Andor.
Oh, that's the show. That's a show.
That's a show?
Yeah. It's one of their best ones from what I've heard.
Well, maybe it's not that. I don't know.
But yeah, but speaking of video game movies that want direct adaptations, apparently the Watch Dogs movie also isn't going to be a direct adaptation.
That's okay.
Hold on.
But I'm okay.
Everyone shut the fuck up.
Cook.
All right. If it's about like the in-between time between Watch Dogs 1 and Watch Dogs Bloodline, about like what Aiden was doing between that, I am so down.
All we know is that we know the main lead isn't Aiden because the main lead is being played by a woman. But there is a high chance Aiden will appear in the movie because if he doesn't, I'm not watching it. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah,
you're an Aiden Piercer.
Yeah,
you're an Aiden Piercer because Watch Dogs basically has two different fandoms. It's the Aiden Piercers and the Marcuses.
The Marcuses. Here's the thing.
There is a prominent woman in Watch Dogs that you could do that could be interesting, and it's the one that works with Raymond Kenny. That dies.
Clara?
No, Raymond Kenny. There's three people prominent to the building of CTOS. It's Raymond Kenny, Tobias Fewer, and they have the woman that gets killed in that video by the mayor. I think her name's like Rose or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was Rose.
If you set it around that could be interesting.
Yeah, I just hope the movie's good, so they'll make another Watch Dogs game. Because I've been fiending. Blah blah blah. I've been wanting one.
As long as the next Watch Dogs game is back to the noir, style that Watch Dogs 1 had, bro. Like, have you seen that new game Mind's Eye coming out later this year?
I don't think so.
Oh, go look up some screenshots or stuff from Mind's Eye. It looks like someone was like. It basically looks like if someone was like, let's take GTA's development team, because the people developing it are old people from Rockstar, and let's make them make a Watch Dogs game.
Oh, holy shit. You're totally right. That's just Watch Dogs meets GTA meets Cyberpunk.
Exactly.
Oh God.
Meet Mafia, because it's the same dude who did Mafia 3, so you're gonna be. I'm surprised you don't know about this.
Hangar 13 is working on it.
No, not the same production. The same, the head director, whatever they call that, the main director is the same dude who was I think in the same position for Mafia 3. Oh,
and Mafia 3 story was amazing. So the story in this has to be good.
And look at the main character, because a lot of people are saying, oh, it's Lincoln Clay. Lincoln Clay's back.
Wait, whoops. Mine died. Also, Lincoln Clay isn't coming back. He can die in one of the endings. So
Yeah. Well, it's not actually.
Yeah,
him, like,
yeah. They're just saying it looks like him.
Like he looks like him.
Yeah, like one of the first things. Wait, let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, so this is the. Wait, I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay, no, I'm just gonna.
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Just hold on your phone, send it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, here, I'll send it.
Chat, what should I get from Dollar General?
Fritos.
Fritos?
Yeah.
The barbecue twist? That's the only ones I eat, really.
Wait, you eat the honey barbecue Fritos?
Mm-hmm. They're so
Have
good.
you had the barbecue Doritos?
Oh, yes?
The exact same flavor, bro. It's like the exact same flavor.
Nah, it's different.
No, it's not.
It's like that same flavor, but Dorito-ified. You know what I mean? Like
Dorito-ified.
It's like the difference between...
You're tasting the tortilla chip.
Yeah, exactly. It tastes different.
But the seasoning is the same, though.
Yeah, but it's a corn chip and a tortilla chip. They taste completely different.
Yeah, but the seasoning's the same. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, then yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'll just argue for no reason all day. What else should I get? Because I already put Fritos in my cart before you even said that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know you too.
Jesus.
What else? What would I get from Dollar General?
That's a good shout. What we should all say what our go-to gas station like road trip snacks are.
Mine's usually like salt and vinegar Lay's and like either water or like one of those like teas. I don't know what they're called. Like they come in like
Arizona tea?
No, not Arizona. Like they come in a plastic bottle. I forget what they're called.
Shit. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't know the name. I forgot.
Yeah, but yeah, those and like.
Matt, yeah. I love you. That is a psychotic fucking. That is psychotic.
What?
Salt and vinegar chips and water or tea is crazy.
I like salt and vinegar chips. What can I say?
You need it. You need that water.
That's true.
Your mouth are gonna be fucking burning like you're in Auschwitz.
Well, if you're talking like gas station, like first off, I gotta get a Slurpee.
Okay. Let's say drink, chip, or snack and candy.
Okay, drink, chip, snack.
All right, so my drink is a Slurpee, right?
Yeah.
My snacks gotta be the Tabasco sauce Slim Jim.
That's a interesting.
Okay.
I like that.
Right. I think I'm just gonna go basic. I think I'm gonna just get some Cool Ranch Doritos.
That's fire. That's still fire.
Right. You know, and what's the fourth option? Like, what's the fourth thing I gotta pick?
Candy.
Nah, it was just drink, snack, chip.
No, it was drink, snack,
candy.
Chip.
Candy. If it's got a 100 grand bar, those things are gas.
That's what?
100 grand bar.
Like some Dragon Ball shit. What?
It is caramel coated in crunch bar, like a crunch bar chocolate. It has like the little crispy pieces.
Why have I never seen this before?
It is goated. It is the best candy bar. It fuses all of my favorite things in a candy bar: caramel, chocolate, and the crispy little rice pieces.
Nah, Crunch used to be my favorite fucking candy bar for sure.
Y'all want to know my favorite candy bar?
What?
M&M's.
Don't.
What,
okay,
Jane.
Okay, Jane.
Now, what M&M though? The original?
Yeah, like just M&M's.
Nah, I can't. Nah. I can't get behind that. I'm sorry.
Technically candy bars.
That's crazy. I would argue the fucking peanut M&Ms are like the best ones. Sorry. You know, they got the crispy ones too, though, with the crunch bar innards, I think.
Oh, right? Really?
No?
I didn't know.
I think so.
I didn't know that.
Hold on, crunchy M&M.
Also, I'm gonna send this because I forgot to send it earlier, but here's the full slate of the Twisted Childhood universe.
Oh my Christ. Okay, so there's a Blood and Honey 2 coming out. Bambi the Reckoning.
The Blood and Honey 2 already came out.
Nokia Unstrung is crazy. Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare. It should have been like Never Ending Land Night. I don't fucking know. The Pooniverse. That
Monsters Assemble.
Pooniverse, that pisses me off.
Also, that's literally the Avengers font. They were literally just killing
it. It is.
Why did they call it the Pooniverse? They had a name that was actually cool. Twisted Childhood.
Well, why couldn't they just call it Monsters Assemble? Why did they have?
That's way too generic.
Wait, no, that's the movie. That's not the franchise name. That's the movie that's gonna come out after all of those.
Yeah.
Twisted Childhood should be the name of this movie.
Yeah, Twisted Childhood. Well,
Universe.
Anything other than Pooniverse.
I'm still constructing the Scholar General list. All right, what's everybody's favorite candy outside of chocolate, though?
Okay, outside.
I'm saying
I gotta pick one of the sweet ones. The fruity ones.
Skittles
Look, I'm fruity, but I don't really care for fruit ones, bro.
You're what you eat.
Chocolate too.
What is my favorite candy?
I guess I gotta go Skittles. I gotta go basic. Can you give me a Skittles variety pack though? Like it has like all of the weird flavors.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like to be surprised too sometimes. I like the tropical or wild berry. Wild berry is my favorite Skittles.
I think the tropical ones are my favorite.
That's fair.
When I was younger, I used to love Airheads. I was an Airhead fiend when I was younger.
Oh, yes,
okay, but the extreme ones, like the little sour length ones.
I don't remember. I would eat the small.
It looks like a little tongue.
Yeah.
Did we both just say that?
Yes, we did.
But,
yo, goated.
and my favorite was always either the blue one or the white one, the cum flavored one. Those were my two favorites.
The white one was so fire, but I like
the
one that's
strawberry
like not
or the fucking
the mystery flavor.
Wasn't it like a different flavor for each one? Like they just like didn't put the coloring in.
Oh, I don't know. If that's the case, I'm suing the hell out of them for psychological damage.
$100,000 on here. I got $100,000 on here, dog. Oh my god. Hold on. Focus. You can see it.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. I'm getting it. They're probably not gonna have that shit, but we'll see. I've never seen that in my life, by the way. They even got the strawberry bun buns. You know, the grandma candy that's in a strawberry wrapper? That shit. That's a fire candy.
Nah.
What?
Nah. Any food that can be classified as a grandma food is not good.
That's cow.
Oh, wait, are you talking about the... Are you talking about the grandma cookies right now?
No, he's talking about grandma candy. Or like grandma food? Is that what you say? Grandma food?
Okay.
Candy not crazy.
Oh, Bo had to go on mute.
Anyway, what?
Okay. I think it depends, cause like there's some there's some grandma candy and some grandma food that's good, but then you have
butterscotch candies they just be handing out. Don't know where the fuck they get them.
Lifesavers are grandma candy, and they are fucking.
Lifesavers are great, but I mean like
the strawberry one. I got you. That one's kind of ass.
Yeah.
They changed the recipe on it. You can't blame the candy. You blame the company. That shit was fire.
Nigga, I'll blame the candy then. Stop buying it, Grandma.
Yeah, Rashawn's grandma, stop buying the candy.
Alright, buy 2 more of the butterscotch ones. Those ones have not gone out of style.
Butterscotch is a timeless fucking...
Bro, I hate when companies, especially like fast food restaurants, change like classic recipes. Like, remember how KFC got rid of their potato wedges?
Bro, that shit is so ass. Secret recipe fries. I'll fight you.
Yeah, I was so... Bro. Because, like, I remember the taste of those potato wedges, and they were so good. Now they just have, like the boring-ass regular fries.
Whoever told her to do that shit should be fired. And by fired, I mean like we light them
on fire. Like the KFC potato wedges. The KFC potato wedges are our generation's new Coke. Except we didn't get our original back.
Bring the cocaine back.
Bring it back, damn it.
Bring it back.
if we can legalize weed and sell cigarettes, we can have cocaine in our soda. Like, that's what being an American's all about. Freedom of choice.
I'll tell you what, though. What was that one sandwich where it was 2 fried chicken patties with pepper jack cheese and bacon in it?
Are you talking about the KFC Double Down?
I'm pretty sure that's what I'm talking about. Let me.
Oh, wait, no, the Double Down was when I don't know exactly.
No, yeah, it is the KFC Double Down.
Where they had like the chicken was like the buns.
We need to bring that back. That needs to come back.
Absolutely not.
It was so greasy.
They brought back the McRib. Who's ordering it?
Did you just got gaslit?
Yeah, remember 2022? They did the farewell tour, and then it came back the next year. I was so pissed. I was so pissed because I tried a McRib because I was like, oh well, I'll never be able to taste one again.
That's true.
That shit was ass, wasn't it?
Yeah. Also, like,
getting stood up on a date. That's what that fucking tastes like.
Real.
Bro, shout out to Shamrock Shakes. About to be gone.
Yeah, totally not coming back next year.
No, I mean like until next year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's another item? Oh, you want to know what fast food item they should never bring back? What is that?
What tip amount did you add?
$0 tip is what that is.
Ah, damn.
But
I refuse
you're a bastard.
Somebody just doing their job. Because that is a no-contact person receiving more money from me because they are doing what they were supposed to do in the first place. That's my argument.
Yeah. So you don't pay your pizza delivery driver?
Absolutely, I pay them because I actually go to the door and have to take the pizza. But it depends on how they act to me. I have the money ready, but if they're like, "Here's your pizza," I wanna shoot myself in the head later with a Remington.
So they have to prove worthiness.
So wait. If they're so sad that they're going to kill themselves, you're not going to give them the money that would probably like not make them kill themselves. You're a monster.
Okay, listen, you're a monster for thinking that $3 could make a fucking difference between someone's life.
That is true. That is true.
Nigga, when you're not the only person thinking like this.
If I'm already in the headspace where I'm gonna kill myself, somebody giving me less than $100 of tip, that's gonna push me even further.
That is true. Unless Mr. Beast is there,
$0 would push you further.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
$3 less close to not killing
my job gonna make it better.
Because it's $3 more you have to your name. You might buy a Slim Jim or some shit. Be like, I don't want to kill myself.
That's why I'm working.
No. Wait, Sean has a point there. Small stuff like that can make people change on an instant.
Oh wait, guys, Dollar General's closed.
But small stuff like that can change someone from pulling
stuff like that makes me want to kill myself. That's what.
Stuff like that can make someone not want to commit a Lonnie McNutt.
So that's what I get for trying to get Dollar General at fucking 10 o'clock at night. I'm fucking stupid.
Dollar General at 10 o'clock.
Do they DoorDash gas station stuff?
Yeah, they DoorDash anything. They DoorDash pharmacy stuff too.
They don't DoorDash my Honey Nut Cheerio New York by the slice though.
Dang.
Which, have y'all been there? Y'all been in New York by the slice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Rashawn?
Nigga, that place in Hartsville?
Yeah.
Leave that out.
But okay, the thing I was gonna say earlier, the fast food item they should never bring back, those Taco Bell wings.
Yeah, get those out of my face. I don't even. Yeah.
I thought people thought they were good.
No, there was like a
Taco Bell.
Yeah, there was like a whole meme about how like, oh, don't eat the Taco Bell wings, and it's like a guy in the hospital.
Was a meme about not eating it, but like every channel I saw eat them was like, this is fine.
I don't trust it. It's not real chicken. It is like orangutan like nutsack. It's not like actual chicken. There's no way.
It's the beaver anal gland they use to make whiskey.
That they buy chicken? They buy chicken already. There are chicken dishes at Taco
But that's
Bell.
different chicken from what's in a chicken wing.
Yeah, it's chicken and chicken.
Right down
Yeah.
You just ask them for their wings, bro. It's not that hard. They're already having to send us the chicken breast. They're just gonna now send us the chicken wing.
Yeah, I'd rather go to Red Bull to get my fucking wings. Fuck that.
I'd rather go to the local gas station and buy the 5-day expired sushi.
I'd rather get a 12-gauge shotgun from Walmart and eat that. Eat a slug of that.
Buy the cashier watching me buy a shotgun in one shell.
He sees me go to fucking McDonald's, or no, he sees me go to Taco Bell, come out of the Taco Bell into the Walmart parking lot, walk over to the gun aisle, and grab one shell.
Oh my god. No, because I've seen memes like that, like, oh, the cashier watching me buy the cheapest gun. But if you're gonna kill yourself, why not go all out and buy the most expensive gun you can?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I would go out with a gold
right?
Desert Eagle. Like in Deadpool.
Yeah, or just like play Russian roulette or something.
Yeah, there you go. I would love to play Russian roulette. I think I'm just crazy. Because I would genuinely, I want to know what that feels like.
We should play.
You want to know what it feels like? It's gonna feel like you picking up a gun, putting it to your temple, and then nothing.
Yeah.
No, a 1 in 6 chance of something though. That's what it'll feel like.
No, guys, hear me out.
No, that is the 1 in 6. You're gonna feel nothing afterwards because you're dead.
I'm gonna pull a reacher and scratch one of the fucking cylinders so I know which one it is.
So here's what we do. Let's play reverse Russian roulette where only one of them is empty.
Results almost every time. That would fuck me up though, because imagine the first go and then it's just click. Oh damn, if I was playing the regular one, I'd be dead right now.
Just take that advice.
Suicidal.
Please seek professional help and know that you are loved and everything will be okay.
Yeah, actually,
suicidal.
You should love yourself now.
Hey, anyone out there who wants to kill themselves?
Please do not. You will be surely missed.
Entire fucking section.
We do. This is gonna get we're getting blacklisted.
There's no censored version of this.
This is going on. This can't even go on Patreon. We gotta post this on Daily Motion or something.
We can even post this on Rumble.
Post it on Kick.
It's we legally can't. YouTube is striking. This video will just be gone.
Rahshawn, you already said the horror multiple times earlier, and now we're telling people to kill themselves.
Nether.
We can't bleep out describing. We can't bleep out describing how you should love yourself.
Just imagine I keep this in, and it's just 5 straight minutes of just a bleep sound effect.
It's gonna sound like this. If you're killed in style, okay, you need to get the.
No. Hear me out. We could dub over it where it's if you're gonna love yourself, you should do it in style.
Bro, just tell me what I need to say. I will fucking ruin the script for that. It's
okay.
Just give you the script. I'll get you the dub over.
If you're gonna love yourself,
it's someone made a dub like that of the low tier God speech where it was you should love yourself. Now. You should.
You serve all the purpose.
You serve all the purpose.
You have a purpose.
You have a purpose.
Oh yeah, no, that's not.
That's not controversy spells, but getting
fully blacklisted is not gonna sell. We can't sell it for blacklisted. I mean,
it's all about that. All about that. No, it's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
It's not about the money, Spider-Man.
Long movie.
Truck coming to a secluded part of this campus.
Rashawn's about to get fucking shot. I just realized where that motherfucker is.
I might get kidnapped, guy.
Where are you at?
I'm on campus.
Oh, you're on campus? You're definitely gonna get shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually way less likely to get shot because this is the safest campus in South Carolina.
I believe it.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look! I've walked this campus too many times at night, there ain't nobody doing shit ever, bro.
Except the ladies who keep running away from me for some reason.
Yeah, like I'm just trying to
There's
follow
not
them,
even ladies out
follow
there.
them back to their dorm.
You're not even there to
The
run.
women grabbing their purse and running from me. That is the only
Yeah.
movement I see
They're
out
not
here.
even out to run, bro. They're not even out here to like run at the side of a black man. They're just at home, I guess.
They open their door to their dorm and they see you just sitting alone in the fucking. They're like, oh.
No, this is not. This is literally nowhere near the dorms. This is the place that this is the place that the professors get to eat. Where they have the good food.
Oh, is that near the near the playground or whatever it is?
Yeah. The playground's like right over across the way, and then like further down there is the president's house.
Okay, I know where you're at.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But dang.
And now so does the entirety of the internet because the geoguessers are gonna figure out this chair.
Okay, they're gonna get that one guy. What's his name? Wayne Bolt or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who's like you can show him like a corner of an inch of like someone's bedroom, and he can find like where they are, the exact coordinates in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like bro figures out the time.
Yeah.
Day from the sun.
Perfect for the military, I'll tell you.
Have y'all seen the video where like some guy posted a picture of like on his flight, and he was able to find the guy's like exact seat in which flight that guy was on?
Holy shit, that is insane.
That's madness right there.
That's okay.
And he's not even in the top. And he's not even one of the top GeoGuessr players.
Those people are all autistic. I don't give a fuck.
I know, like I see so many people comments on those videos saying, "Bro, go inside."
Go inside.
Oh, bro, stop touching grass.
That's really funny. I love that. I love like Switch humor shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like the inverse of the normal joke.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I still have a coupon for a free pizza did I tell you? I told you about that, Nat. I think with my experience with Domino's. It was on my Snap story, I think.
Yeah, where like you got like 2 pizzas because like
yeah, I ordered from the Domino's app, which is a fucking mongoloid of a fucking application. I swear to God, that shit is worse designed than my back fucking creases oiled up with chocolate syrup. It is worse than that. Like it was like navigating through unknown terrain in your own like your hometown. Like imagine you're kidnapped, right? And you die of starvation because you can't find a place in a familiar place. Like it's that bad, you know? It's like if I was kidnapped and dropped off in a random neighborhood nearby and I die just because I don't know where I'm at in a place where I live. But
they drop you down below.
Yeah. But I'm going through the fucking app and first of all, the homepage, you have to click this little sidebar menu and then scroll to then look at the menu. It's not like dumb. Up front. Like the whole reason I have this app is to order pizza. I don't give a fuck what you guys are doing anywhere besides coming to my front door and dropping off a box. I don't care. But like they have all this promotional shit up front and you have to go there to get the menu and then you order the pizza and then it's got this weird fucking bar that fills up. It's like it's in the oven. The guy is driving it to your house and it's that. Mine was in the kitchen for 45 fucking minutes. It doesn't take that long to cook a pizza. I know. I've cooked the fucking pizza.
I've cooked a pizza.
I've cooked the fucking pizza.
I cooked the pizza.
I've worked in a place.
You know, like that shit. Anyway, but it took so long that I then DoorDashed a fucking Papa John's pizza to my house. Because I'm like, okay, then got Domino's, fine. And then after I order the Papa John's pizza, another hour goes by and I don't have anything. It's understandable because they have to go through DoorDash to get the Papa John's pizza. I was just like, okay, hopefully it'll be faster on the Domino's app. No. So then I finally get a notification on my DoorDash like, oh, they're on the way. Okay, sweet. Then I go to check my front door to see if that pizza ever arrived. And this, mind you, this is like almost 2 hours after I ordered the original pizza. I see it at my front door. It is on the ground. covered in ants, mind you, because it has been sitting there for like probably 15 minutes because I didn't expect it to arrive ever. And then I go back on my app, it is still in the fucking kitchen on the app, but it is sitting on my fucking porch in real life.
Someone's getting fired. Someone forgot to update that.
Be getting fired. And then 15 minutes later, I get my other pizza, and by the time that comes, I already ate my entire fucking other pizza. So I grab that from the person and stick it in the fridge immediately. I have 2 pizzas now. But now, I'm not as fat as you think I am. I did down that entire pizza in like 15 fucking minutes.
Oh, yeah.
But it's because it was a thin crust, okay? It was a thin crust, all right? It's like a cracker. I'm done. Gone. That was the worst experience ever.
On the same topic of downing a whole pizza, I don't know why I have this random memory of this girl in middle school. And she was like, I don't remember what the conversation was about, but she was bragging. She was like, oh yeah, I can eat a whole pizza by myself. And I was like, okay, I can eat like 3 and still eat breadsticks. Yeah, like
my dad actually like punished me for that one time. I was it wasn't even like a full large pizza from somewhere. It was a frozen pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And I ate the whole thing by myself, and he punished me by like he yelled at me first, and then he told me to go outside. And I was outside for like an hour and a half, and I was like, okay, I think I've done enough physical activity to come home now. And then I'm like at the front door. He greets me at the front door. He's like, go the fuck back outside. Matter of fact, run laps around the house. I'm like, okay. And then he made me run laps around the house until like sunset. And then he let me back inside, but like over a frozen pizza. It was like a Red Baron pizza. So that shit was only like this.
Oh, that's not even a good pizza worthy of all that.
It is. No, it is. It was worth. What do you mean Red Baron? Where is Red Baron ranking for you?
Okay, Red Baron. I don't hate Red Baron. It's just like I much prefer DiGiorno. DiGiorno?
Nah, DiGiorno's overrated.
It's not delivery.
Almost called him a slur. Whoops.
Whoa. Oopsie daisies.
Just for the oopsie daisies.
Oopsie doo.
But almost had a PewDiePie moment. What a fucking.
What a fucking.
Top of the morning do you? Oh, I'm sorry. Is that
Oh my god.
Unless you're supposed to be sitting in the back of a bus somewhere.
Yo, racism off this face. And for being racism is crazy.
That's fucking hilarious. Holy shit. This is how racism should be. It's like people just openly being racist.
United by race, united by racism.
They'll just say it to your face. Now we got these new racists who just like they'll do it online and then like when said in the face
like pussies,
no, I would never.
Oh no.
Like I want people to just be openly racist.
Careful.
Controversy sells. Controversy sells.
Controversy
oh
sells.
God.
Well, speaking of controversy sells, before we move on to another point, you know how I showed you that truck that just rolled up out of nowhere?
Yeah, it spun the block.
What I thought was going to happen was that they were going to like park for a second and like leave because like they were like checking their map or something. But no, 2 niggas like walked out of the car. And like I'm sitting over and I'm now sitting at a different location. That is the location I was sitting at because I figured they were gonna sit down at one of these tables and I did not want to be near them because I'm like, I don't know these people. I don't know who these people are. But no, that's not what they do. They instead walk up that set of stairs, all right, and then go through that door into the building that I presumed was locked. So either they unlocked it or it hasn't been locked this entire time and are now sitting in that room, possibly can hear me talking about them. That light was not on.
Go inside.
Absolutely not.
Clutch your purse. Clutch your pearls.
They might, I don't know, they might be doing sacrifices in there. They brought the food.
No balls. No balls.
Indeed.
No balls, you won't walk over them and say, what set you from?
Yo, what set you from?
Well, they were white. They were white.
Still, what set you from?
And you can
don't
still be
have a
from a
set for
set
white.
and be white.
No, they were white. They were suburban.
Oh, like white people.
Oh, so like if you ask them what set you from, they'll be like, "Oh, I'm from a Fox Hollow."
Yeah.
What set you from? Club Colony. Me and my homies run this country club right here. Don't you see?
Are those gunshots or fireworks? I live on the same street as Blade and Stellingwood.
No, because like when I was a kid, bro, I swear to God, I was one of those people. But at the same time, the only time I would do it is when I was in Myrtle Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hi, Ella. I'm recording.
My face is covered in glitter
Is it?
from my makeup.
I don't see it.
Oh, I washed my face like 3 times.
Oh, okay. Well, oh wait, no, I just saw a speckle. I want to say hi to Nat and Rahshawn.
I know, Sean.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Rahshawn called you.
Flint and steel.
I like how he's laughing.
Didn't even try to deny it.
What?
Because like, what do I do? Oh, I know I didn't. Like, no, that's just funny. That's just funny that Branson.
Yeah, it is just funny.
Is my hair
It's just funny that Branson would do this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
fucking wreck now?
I just realized we look retarded, Ella.
Do we look alike?
Do we? Do we look alike, guys?
Yes.
Why is your head so short?
Yeah. You're 1.5 faces that I can see. Have a similar cadence.
You can't see half of her face.
Similar, like it's the
There we
cheeks.
go.
It's the cheeks.
Absolutely
cheeks?
not. There is nothing similar about any of this facial structure.
Really?
Really.
No, you're
She got a lot of my dad's looks, and I got a lot of my mom's looks.
Yeah, it's your head is too square to look.
really
head.
good in this camera.
How do you call my head does not look square?
Your head is squarish. Is more square than her head.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, compared to Ella, yeah.
Yeah.
What's another thing I was gonna say? Oh yeah, Kaylee has my face, but it's a female. It's really obvious she took most of my genetics. Like, have you seen us next to each other?
Should I get her?
Yeah, you should actually.
Yeah, let's see this. Let's see this.
Also, are you gonna get me Wendy's?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm fat.
Dang.
Kaylee, come here. Wait, you said she was here earlier, no?
Yeah, but we didn't get the side by side.
We need to get a side by side. I'm showing like how similar we look. No, not okay. All three of us, I guess. Let me move this. You see?
I can kind of see it.
Yes, way closer.
Yes, way
Yeah.
closer. Like I feel like me
Way
is
paler.
like both of them combined is me. I feel like.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
It's like the full range of genetics.
full range of genetics. Because I was the firstborn. Because like that's like how it works. No, when you're in the womb, the oldest child leaves behind some genetics. Right?
Oh, I don't know.
That is how that works. I've read about it. Right?
There's no
No,
way you said
okay.
about this. That sounds made up.
It's not.
Do you have fucking food pulled up, you fucking
No, okay, listen. Hey, fuck you. We were talking about discontinued foods earlier, and this is canceled fast food.
He said, "Can you give me Wendy's?"
You know what? Guys, it's been a fun podcast episode. I gotta go. I have to commit abuse. Matter of fact, you're a witness. You gotta go too.
Oh. Are we keeping that in? Or are we editing
No,
that?
don't keep it in.
Definitely keep that one in.
Yeah, keep that in. That's fun.
It
You
won't
guys
matter.
consent to being
It's gonna be
posted on
in
the
the army,
internet?
so like nothing bad can happen
Okay.
to him at that point.
Haley doesn't consent to being
Haley
posted.
does consent.
No, she does. She's just
Sticker on her
yeah.
face.
Just put a sticker over Kaylee's face. No,
Exactly.
Not
You just
yet.
edit over it. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Just a blew
we
it.
both consent. It's fine.
Flip that.
What are you gonna get from Wendy's though?
Burger.
What kind? Dave's double? Like what we talking?
Maybe a Dave single, Dave's double. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's trying to be healthy. She's gonna get a Dave single, not a double.
Yeah, yeah.
Dave's double, unless they put bacon on it and call it a baconator.
It's funny because she doesn't hear what you guys are saying.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So
well,
she
I was
really is-
obvious the entire time.
Oh, hello.
You turned the volume down.
Okay, all right. So now we can make fun of Branson all we
I
want.
can hear you now, guys.
Yes, please.
Oh,
Dang.
dang.
Wait, what?
Let's do, your mama's so fat jokes, but like Branson's so fat jokes.
Okay.
Exactly. Except that's lowest common denominator. So instead,
How about Branson's so ginger?
I can't hear it. Fuck.
Branson's so Irish he remembers the famine.
Branson's so Irish, Jacksepticeye watches him.
Wait, that was not the fucking topic before. I thought it was so fat jokes. I heard.
Now we're doing so Irish.
Branson's so Irish.
Branson's
That
so.
all he drinks is Guinness beer.
Branson's
Do you
so.
speak at all, by the way? You've just been like fucking mongoloidedly sticking your mouth open like, these are good jokes.
These are good jokes. I can't think of anything.
Branson's so Irish. He steals me Lucky Charms.
Branson. What was the cereal we
Fruity
ate?
Pebbles.
Yeah. And then he turned fucking gay. He was the one who ate the most fucking Fruity Pebbles out of all of us. Dad ate all the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So did
Kaylee, yeah.
I ate Captain Crunch.
Holy
Damn.
fucking shit, that scared me. My cat just
What?
jumped, or not mine, but Kaylee's cat jumped up on the desk.
W pussy. W pussy.
Damn. He's so big, dude. Fuck my life.
Dang.
Oh, he's pissed. Oh no.
Oh. Oh.
He just hissed really hard.
Well, I didn't hear it. We couldn't hear it. Oh, I heard that goal.
Okay, we should probably get back to actual topics.
Yeah, probably. Oh shit.
Yeah, because the cast reveal goes crazy.
Oh yeah.
For Doomsday.
Huh?
Have you not seen the cast reveal for Doomsday?
I have not. Oh yeah, I have.
I can't believe that Nightcrawler's coming back, bro.
Nightcrawler 2, yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's my favorite one.
Honestly, my only problem. Oh, Branson, you good?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like my I can control my volume on my headset, but sometimes it just turns all the way up and I can't stop it.
It just like ear rapes you.
Ear raped me, yeah.
But yeah, so my only problem with the cast reveal was how they did it. You know, the 5-hour live stream every 10 minutes they would move to another chair.
Well, I got just the pure like 1 minute video.
Yeah,
so I don't really care.
I got the whole thing.
I had it like because I was working on schoolwork while I had like I wasn't watching the stream, but I had like a news Twitter page open, and so every 10 minutes I would refresh to see like who else was announced. And like when it first started off, it was like, okay, cool, Chris Hemsworth. And then like as it went on, I was like, okay, this person's expected. That's not a surprise. And then out of nowhere, they just drop all the X-Men.
When you gonna send the money out?
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up the full list.
Here's the thing. I think it's the universe we saw at the end of the Marvels.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Let me find.
With that being the case, Channing Tatum confuses the hell out of me.
What do you mean?
Like, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna pull the one from the Void and he's just gonna like join that X-Men team, or is he gonna be playing like a new Gambit?
Well, remember,
I think it's gonna be a new Gambit.
Well,
like they did the thing at the end of I just watched the new Captain America movie with Sam or whatever the fuck.
Sam Wilson.
That dude. Yeah, Sam Wilson. And like at the very end, they were just like, "How are you gonna stop them?"
Yeah.
And it like opened up all the possibilities. Well, it didn't open shit up, to be honest, but it just showed like you can pull people from other universes, I guess. So you can introduce a character like that.
Because the leader's whole thing was like, he can see different possibilities, and so he can predict that that something's coming. That something being the multiverse collapsing.
The MCU is dead.
Yeah. But the thing, the Avengers versus X-Men, I'm feeling Avengers versus X-Men, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it better be that. And then the X-Men are gonna wipe the fucking floor with them.
You wish.
These Gen Alpha fucking Avengers aren't gonna. That's what the A stands for. Gen Avengers.
Gen Alpha.
Are not gonna fucking do shit against the X-Men. I'm telling you that right now.
Also, okay, before we continue with the cast list, what did you think of the new Captain America, Branson?
I thought the movie was. It was not like it was a bad movie in terms of like story and shit, because it was not a cohesive plot at all. So the way a branching story works, it's like it starts out like this, and then you introduce this plot device, and then there's this other one that comes out, and then it branches off like that. But all these plot points then intersect at the end when everything is resolved. But this movie did it like this. It started like that and ended like this. Like, it kind of just like did that shit. And it was like, it kind of ended fine, but it was the way that everything opened up. It seemed like it was like this in your face. Like a fucking 90s new metal band. The way it was fucking, here's all the fucking plot devices. And then all the characters were just saying what they were doing the entire time. It didn't leave a lot of shit up to the imagination. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh Jesus.
Oh no.
Get the fuck off the keyboard. Alright. He's about to type some racial slurs in the chat, guys. I'm sorry.
That was my cat.
That was my cat.
It's just like least slur ever.
Look at the chat.
Wait.
Yeah, whoops, my cat did that, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
But that was really it. Like, and I liked the only things that I liked there were like it was weird because there was a lot of things where you could tell where things went wrong, or like budget cuts were made or something. Like, and another thing that pissed me off that I noticed was like at the very end, whenever dude turns back into what the fuck is the general's name? Ross. When Ross turns back into Ross, they completely like I was like, they better show him. They better show him turning back into Ross. And then they put a shadow on the screen.
To be fair, you could.
Me off.
I don't think that was necessarily a budget thing. It might have been. It could have also been like a creative decision, like just show his shadow, don't show him actually transforming back. Like,
yeah, but why not? They showed him changing back, but in the lamest way possible. It cuts back to just Harrison Ford. It felt so awkward and weird. Like most of the plot in that movie. It was just like, and the fact is too, Giancarlo Esposito, I think that's his name.
That's his name, Gus.
He was in 3 scenes.
Yeah.
If you look at it from a broad perspective, that motherfucker was used in every trailer just to show up for like a third of the movie.
But
like,
I don't have a problem with that, because the 3 scenes he was in, and in the overall plot,
some of the best scenes in the movie.
Yeah, and he also served an important role. Like
as a
him,
villain that will get out of prison.
Yeah, yeah, and
he's not one-off then.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
that's another thing I like about the movie. They don't kill any of the villains, so they can return in the future. There's Marvel.
All I'm saying is that Thunderbolts has got to really convince me that Red Hulk is not in that movie. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he better be. I want to see a fight
or couldn't be in that movie. Like, bro, because it would even make it make sense why all of them are like, we cannot call it Thunderbolt. Like, I'm not letting this team get named after this nigga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what I was saying is that what's his name? Sidewinder. His importance in the plot is that he gives Sam crucial information that leads him to learn more about what the leader's plan is. Because the leader hired Serpent to steal the adamantium in order to create more tension between Japan and America. So his character, even though he was only in a few scenes, he served a vital role in the story.
He was a major plot device, though. Yeah, to be fair.
But I can agree. I
still feel like he deserved more.
Yeah. And I can agree, like, from the trailers, they don't... Yeah, he was in all the trailers, but he's only in, like, one shot in, like, each trailer, from what I remember.
The one where he has the AK and he's against the car.
Yeah, that... I've seen that. What, leading up to the movie, that was in every promotional...
Every single one.
But, yeah, I...
Shot after the reshoots.
It's another thing that pissed me off was, like, they kept shoving the fact that he's Captain America in your face, it felt like. Because, like, there was multiple shots of him holding the shield, and the shield was, like, most of the shot. And it was like, okay, we get it, yeah. I mean, that's why I watched...
I'm going to need to double-check the
Falcon
other
Winter
Captain
Soldier.
America movies now, because that shield is, like, the coolest part of being Captain America. Of course they're showing off the shield. Isn't that most of Captain America's fight scenes?
Yeah. Another thing with that is, like, the fucking... You know when Disney said, like, oh, you don't have to watch all the Disney Plus shows to understand what's happening.
Yeah.
I feel like you really do. I feel like that was bullshit.
Do you
actually? You really do. Yeah. Because I was confused like a motherfucker, and I watched the fucking series.
I
think you're just dumb. Honestly, no.
Yo!
I think Branson is going way too hard in the cut against this movie.
Why is the Winter Soldier a future congressman? What the fuck sense does that make? Why is he in the Congress now?
That is literally a problem with this movie. That has nothing to do with any of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That is a decision that they made.
Didn't even mention the fucking Patriot.
Problem.
Oh yeah,
this is a Thunderbolt problem.
Here's the thing: if you're talking about
because they were doing this for Thunderbolts, that they give him that plot line.
Here's the thing: I thought, are you referring to the old Black Captain America and the new Falcon?
Huh?
So you know Isaiah Bradley, who the old black guy.
My favorite character in that movie, by the way.
Oh really?
Yeah, because he would dog shit stomp on everyone there if he wanted to.
Yeah,
he's a badass character.
But
like I just like an old head that's full of super serum is just great to me.
Yeah, and like I feel like because they literally in the scene where they introduce him, they literally say out loud like, "Oh, he was like one of the original. He was the original Captain America." I feel like that's all the context you need. Like watching, watching the show helps a lot. Like the shows are supplementary. If you watch them, then watch the movies. It feels like you're being rewarded. But you can watch the movies and still understand. Like you can understand, like, oh, okay, this guy. Because we know from the other movies that Steve wasn't the first one who got the serum, or the only one who got the serum. So them coming in and be like, oh yeah, this old black guy, he was like one of the first. Okay, cool, that makes sense.
In a way, though, that's also like, because like the whole thing in the series, he was like out of the limelight and like overshone by like this white dude instead of, because he was black or whatever.
Yeah.
They did all that in the show just to like dumb him down in the movie to be, he was the original Captain America. I feel like that kind of shits on it though a little bit.
Yeah,
because he was out of the limelight then, and now he's even like dumbed down further in the movie as like, he was just one of the first Captain Americas.
Yeah,
all that or whatever.
Yeah, but that goes with my point that watching the show adds to it. How do I explain this? Like his whole backstory and all of the stuff about him not being Captain America because he was black, and what he says to Sam, like, oh, America will never accept a black Captain America. Like, you miss all that great character work, and Sean left. And you miss all that great character work and writing. So I get what you're saying, like, in this movie, I wouldn't use the word dumbed down, but, like, they give, like, the Spark Notes version.
I guess that's what I dislike about it.
Yeah, but they kind of have to because they're kind of stuck in a bind. Like, if you just introduce him and you don't explain who he is, then people who didn't watch it would be confused. But
they did.
Yeah, but like, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so either they have the Cliff Notes version, give you a brief summary of who this is and why they're important, or they just don't explain it, which leads you to be more confused. Because a lot of people blame, like, for example, the second Captain Marvel movie, The Marvels, people blamed that movie not doing well because 2 of the characters came from Disney Plus shows. But like,
women.
Huh?
I blame it on them all being women.
It's women. It's more.
Same with Madam Web. I think it's because they're all women.
Madam Web was like genuinely unwatchable.
No, that was horse shit.
That's why that movie failed. But the Marvels, like the Marvels, they in the movie, because I'm assuming you didn't watch it. Yeah, in the movie they do the same thing Brave New World did, where like the first scene is Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, like in her bedroom, you know, drawing and like fangirling over Captain Marvel and the other Avengers. And that's all you need to know about her character. She's a fan of Captain Marvel, and now her, Captain Marvel, and Spectrum, the other Marvel, they're now switching places. That's literally all you need to know to understand what's going on.
Oh, man. But why? Why, though?
Why the what?
Why were they switching places?
It was because I'm trying to remember.
Cosmic bullshit.
It was because, so in the Miss Marvel series, and they re-explain it in the movie, Miss Marvel got her powers because of these bangles, like these bands she wears on her wrist, and that's how she gets her powers. And in this movie, they explain that those bangles come from the alien race, the Kree, which were the race that was at war with the Skrulls, and that Captain Marvel has beef with. And so Captain Marvel
were probably my favorite fucking villains before that.
Oh yeah, Skrulls were awesome. But
I loved them in those fucking I Spy Marvel books. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Captain Marvel ends up retrieving one of the bangles from like the main villain of the movie, who's just like an evil
Super Skrull?
No, not a Super Skrull. I think her name was like Dorban, and she was like the leader of the Kree or something like that. But Captain Marvel steals the bangle from her, and then Spectrum, she's like doing something out in space with Nick Fury, and she like there's like this energy field, and she makes contact with it, and then that's when they all start swapping places, and it's because of the bangles and their powers being intertwined. So every time one of them uses their powers, they swap places with another. And it is
still not watching the movie,
and that's fair. That's fair. But some of the action scenes were genuinely really cool, you know, because like one of the first action scenes is the Kree come to Kamala's house, and like she's fighting them to protect her family. But every time she uses her powers, she switches to Captain Marvel, who's like fighting Kree in like a space station. So like they're constantly, you know, switching back and forth, and it's just so chaotic. Like I think it's a very overhated movie. I think it was fun, but.
I'll watch it. I have no interest.
Yeah, like
I gotta go in with intent. Like I'm going to watch this movie to figure shit out, you know?
Yeah. Also, Rahshawn is frozen. Oh wait, is he back?
He looked like when Rahshawn joined the call, I thought there was a random homeless man just joining the like. Not even like it's like it's the grain of the image, and it's like the environment, you know.
Like he got mugged by some homeless guy, and he just took his phone.
This dude just joins the call, just like, hello.
Who are these what y'all doing on there? But
y'all doing it now.
But I will say,
fuck you too, Branson.
But I will say, because I don't know if you already know the post-credit scene, but The Marvels, unironically, has the most important post-credit scene of like any of
the one with Beast?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Which is crazy to think The Marvels is the post-credit scene that is the most important. When it was meant to be Ant-Man. That post-credit scene was meant to be like actually important, and now it's not.
Yeah, I mean,
you watched
that post-credit scene is the reason why I think that's the universe.
Huh?
See, that post-credit scene is the reason why I think it's going to be that post-credit scenes like universe where these X-Men come from.
Yeah, and I saw one really cool theory that someone was like, "What if this X-Men universe is the same universe or timeline we see at the end of Days of Future Past?" Remember when Wolverine wakes up in 2023? So,
oh yeah, that technically never gets resolved.
Yeah, well, a lot of people think, because the general consensus is that the X-Men movies have two timelines, the original and then the revised timeline, and a lot of people think that Logan takes place in the revised timeline, but a lot of people think it's its own timeline as well. Like, there's a theory that you have the original timeline, which is before Days of Future Past. Then you have the revised timeline, which leads to the ending of the movie that we see. And then you have a third timeline where the Deadpool movies take place and where Logan takes place. Because Logan taking place in the other two timelines doesn't make sense. Because Logan takes place in 2029. The end of Days of Future Past takes place in 2023. But in Logan, they say it's been 25 years since the last mutant was born. But in the end of Days of Future Past, we see Xavier's school is full of children that are, much younger than 25. So it can't possibly be the same timeline. Plus, like, Wolverine and Professor X age like 60 years in a span of 6 years. So it doesn't make sense to be the same timeline.
That's a good point. I have nothing to add to this intellectual ass conversation, by the way.
You're not autistic, it's okay. But
I'm the dumbass who can't put the square in the square block kind of fucking.
As the whiteboard Agent 20. But yeah, we never finished going over the cast list.
Oh yeah.
No, we did not. My phone died.
Yeah.
In the middle of us trying to do that. And so I had to walk all the way home and grab my laptop.
Oh, so we're on a laptop now?
Well, welcome back. But, okay, so we got Chris Hemsworth, the GOAT. He's the GOAT. The GOAT. All of the Fantastic Four, they list them individually. I'm just gonna say all the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, they're all here. All the new ones. They look interesting.
Yeah, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Ant-Man. Yeah, U.S. Agent, Namor. I was actually surprised to see Namor.
Namor?
I wasn't.
Yeah, Namor's coming back. I knew when they were still doing King Dynasty, the previous writer confirmed that they were doing Namor in that movie, but I didn't know they were still using him, so that's cool.
I mean, cool character, cool actor. Love to see him on more things, you know what I mean?
He's sick, yeah. I loved him in that Black Panther movie that didn't have Black Panther in it.
I mean, you're one of those people. You're one of those people who's like, Black Panther is always Chadwick Boseman.
I hate the idea of Ironheart without Iron Man. That doesn't make sense.
Okay, that's kind of fair.
What do you mean by without Iron Man?
No Iron Man. Ironheart.
What do you mean by no Iron Man?
I mean, like, he's dead.
And he was dead when Ironheart became a thing in the comics, right?
No, he wasn't. No. He was in a coma.
That is the same thing.
No, it's not, because he got out of the coma eventually.
Coming from a man who was in a coma, not the same fucking thing.
Let the expert talk.
All right. Death is meaningless in a comic book universe. All right, same difference. That's why she gets an AI companion, Tony Stark.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to grill Branson into being like, does he want the AI Tony Stark companion, and that's what he's complaining about, or if he's just straight complaining that there's a character called Iron that isn't related to Tony Stark in the comics.
Yeah.
You know what?
Okay. She has all the Iron Man things. No Iron Man.
She does not, though. Like, all that extra additional tech was specifically from Wakanda, and they took that shit back.
No, because
She should be called Reparation Heart.
reparation. Hey, yo, controversy sells. Controversy sells. But
Yeah.
what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, at least I hope not. You're not one of those dumbasses who's like, oh, the kid from Iron Man 3 should have been the new Iron Man.
Isn't that Tom Holland?
No, the kid from Iron Man 3, the one that Tony was with.
Oh, that little shit. That was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or someone at the funeral, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Was he at the funeral?
Yeah. A lot of people actually don't know. Yeah, he was at the funeral. He's just the random white guy.
He's older now, yeah.
Yeah, he's just the random skinny white guy standing in the back.
Yeah. Random skinny white dude.
Yeah, let's see, who else? Shang-Chi's coming back, finally.
Finally, bro, but this man's been needing a movie, bro. I wish they put him in the Thunderbolts. Because he was on a team in the comics. He was on a Thunderbolt team in the comics. Like, we need more of this guy.
Who are we talking about?
Shang-Chi.
Who? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were talking about some dude named Sean. I was like,
I mean, that is his name. Is his name.
Is it Sean?
But I thought it was pronounced Shang-Chi.
I say Shang-Chi.
No, it's Shang-Chi. It's Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi.
It's Shang-Chi? Like the word song, but like a little bit slurred.
Yeah, it's Shang-Chi. Yeah.
Okay.
There's literally a whole scene in the movie of him explaining how to pronounce his name.
Really?
Yeah, when he's on the plane with Katie or whatever Awkwafina's name was.
That's like trying to pronounce Gal Gadot's name.
It's Gal Gadot.
Is it? No.
Yeah.
She said in an interview it was Gal Gadot.
Oh, well, I guess I'm wrong. But
see, you know what? We're gonna pronounce it the American way now.
Oh God.
I'm looking up how to pronounce Shang-Chi, by the way.
But yeah, I know Bo's actor is absolutely ecstatic because like Bo's been waiting for that Shang-Chi 2 and it hasn't come out yet.
Hey, we'll get it after Secret Wars.
What if that's like Kevin Feige's go-to answer whenever someone he's working with asks him a question? Like Don Cheadle's just like, so that Armor Wars movie you promised me, after Secret Wars. So what about that Blade movie? Oh, wait, Blade? You think we're still making that?
I really do want to see that come out still. I think the original Blade movies are always going to be great.
Let me produce the Blade movie, and my life
is yours.
And my life is yours.
At this point, just scrap it and make a Blade 4 with why am I blinking on his
I think he
name?
does not want to come back.
Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes, yeah.
Don't fucking.
He didn't want to come back before, and Ryan Reynolds convinced him
to. There was one movie where he got the cameo, wasn't the lead. All right, don't get it twisted.
But he wasn't a cameo; he was a supporting character. There is a difference.
Cameo.
Literally not a cameo. I'm looking up the definition of cameo.
Anyway, so you guys know that Wesley Snipes was supposed to fight Joe Rogan back in the day?
No.
They had a planned beef and fight that it was gonna go down, and they just didn't do it. You know how fucking crazy that would be for I guess, I don't know, what kind of people watch Joe Rogan?
Nazis.
I feel like I was going more the route of like conspiracy theorists, like fuck mainstream
okay,
people.
It's like it's conspiracy theorists and Nazis.
It's like a mix of Josh Gad in Pixels and people who like Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Because of Trump's like connection with him. So it's like a mix of that. It's like the new age meme format.
We got cast names to be talking about.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, back.
Oh fucking
on a tangent of a tangent of a tangent of a tangent.
Of a tangent.
Yeah, okay, I'm curious, once we end the podcast, will this be longer than the last one? Because the last one was like 3.5 hours.
We've been going for
right now we're at 10:30 p.m. Are we at
10:30?
Damn, there ain't no fucking way. It's 10:30.
That's 10:30.
Yeah.
We're at 10:30 and we started at 8. So
Okay. So
we're getting there.
Okay, so after
your episode either way.
Yeah, so after Shang-Chi, we got Yelena. So I'm just gonna say all the.
Look, I'm gonna just be honest. All the Thunderbolts are kind of just interesting to be here, just in general. Like, didn't realize they were that important. You know,
I'd crack all of them.
Alright, so wait, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
You know what I mean by that, David Harbour.
Because like you lose to Red Guardian. I'm sorry.
No, he's not talking about it.
No, crack, brother, crack.
Like
smash. Fuck.
Okay, yeah. You still lose to Red Guardian.
Wait, so that includes Taskmaster?
Virginity to him.
That includes Taskmaster?
Exactly.
That's gone. That's long gone.
But yeah, all the Thunderbolts except, strangely enough, Taskmaster. I wonder why she's not listed.
Yeah, I can't believe it, guys. I dead. The most dead character to ever be dead. All right.
What if they pull a fast? What if they pull a fast one and she doesn't actually die in the movie? She just goes off.
What if she wasn't? What if it was like the fucking
Guardians of the Galaxy 3? They made it look like someone was going to die, and I'm like, guys, it was Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
It was probably a Suicide Squad situation where it's like, oh no, that's not actually Deadshot. It's been a fake this whole time, guys. That wasn't the real Taskmaster.
Yeah, the real
one who is a guy,
and he's way better, way better.
It's
because it's actually the character.
I really cannot wait for Anthony Masters to get into the MCU.
Yeah, not Antina Masters or.
Oh god!
And it's not because she's a woman. It's just because she's a shit.
No, because she's not the character.
She's a woman.
No, it's entirely because she is not the character.
I don't give a fuck if it's the exact same backstory. It's because it's a woman. I don't like her.
So if it was the exact same, if it was the exact same character,
story, woman, don't like it. That's
behavior.
I'm just sexist, guys.
I just hate women.
Gwenpool, don't like her. Woman.
How dare you, my glorious queen.
I know. She's not even a Deadpool
There's
variant.
nothing more gay than misogyny.
I know. You know,
I'm the gayest fucker I know.
Yeah, Bo hates women so much that he's just gay.
I'm Uncle Fuckus, you remember.
Yeah, by the way, I know you're leaving after April 22nd. If that's the case, we gotta go ahead and pre-film Uncle Fuckus 2 so we can release it during Pride Month.
Yeah, oh my god, that is a genius idea, Nat. That is probably one of the best ideas ever. And that is saying something, because you got some banger-ass ideas.
Thank you. But yeah, it's gonna be a yearly tradition. Every year.
Oh, gotta be. Well, you'll have to wait like 5 years for me to come back, but yeah.
Exactly, like what?
I'll be gone for 27 weeks starting April 22nd.
So what should the plot of Uncle Fuckus 2 be? Also, we'll get back to the cast just a second.
I don't know. I feel like it should be something similar, like, oh, look at this.
So it should be me doing something stereotypically gay.
Or gayer.
Gayer. Like,
I'm gonna walk into you having sex with a dude.
I'm just straight up sucking someone's dick.
And then I go in there, I'm like, move, bitch, you don't know what you're doing.
Who's gonna volunteer?
Is he just sitting outside?
Yeah, he's outside. He's homeless.
Hey there.
Can you get the ketchup, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you, hello. My DoorDash is here.
But,
are you wearing a champion shirt?
Mm-hmm. Dude, back in the 90s, I would have been considered a brokey.
Like, this is like, I don't know, this feels like tier 3 level on like wearing Supreme merch. Like, if wearing Supreme merch is like tier 1, this feels like wearing like a tier 3 level of bullshit here.
I actually used to fuck with Supreme stuff so hard, and I feel so bad for that part of me.
For Uncle Fuckus 2, it should be me watching James Charles while painting my nails.
The milk is fucking crystallized.
Oh, I know.
Like
it's because it's frozen.
It's too fucking close to there. Morning. I hope I got you the right burger. I always
Is it a Baconator?
Yeah, I always get you the
It's all staying in, by the way.
No, I wanted a regular.
Baconator was bigger than a Baconator.
How the fuck would the son of the Baconator be bigger than the regular one?
Baconator?
Whoa, what did you just say?
Bacon. There's a black person. I did not say
there's a black person in the call, man. You can't be saying that. You said bacon.
That's the third time.
That's the third damn time this day.
Oh my god.
Also, a Baconator is canonically a Dave Double with bacon, and a Son of a Baconator is canonically a Dave Single with bacon. It's not
Exactly, bro.
I thought the Son of a Baconator.
Oh, you got me a smaller.
Was bigger. You just said it again, bro. Son of a Baconator. And you did not say that. Yes, I did.
Doing a
What you want to hear?
doing a mukbang and mid podcast is diabolical.
That the sun would be smaller. I'm sorry. Do you want me to go back and get you?
Can you stop eating my fries, by the way, fat ass?
Do you want me to go and get you another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gluttonous motherfucker.
What you mean? I think I'm
gonna agree with you. Two Son of a Baconators is way more food than one Baconator.
Hey, you know what? What'd you say?
What? You're already eating that.
You're eating my food.
You don't need all those fries.
You don't need all that from this. I'm burning off calories every day.
But anyway.
Why are you so early to get another burger when you're eating that one?
What you mean? I'm not. Guys, are there any bites taken out of this burger?
No, not a single bite. So, you son of a bitch.
Bro.
I can't grab it.
This is diabolical behavior.
Oh, wow.
My tits. Look at my phone case I made.
She made that.
Shit, damn. Focus. Hide your wife. Or hide.
That shit is.
Yeah, that's not.
Alpha's here. It's fire on what? It's so fire.
So fire. Ella, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's the... Haley, bro. Haley. She's got a little gremlin-ass smile on her face while she's eating. So where I'm in the middle of a podcast and I get all these fucking guest stars showing up for no reason.
I mean, this is a farewell tour, you know? Bring in as many people.
Pretty much. Farewell tour before I go tour in Iraq or something.
no, next time
hey, look, it's gonna...
Hear me out.
This is gonna be the last thing you're known for. Everything you've said today when you die is going to be played at your
legacy
and racist shit.
No,
exactly.
What you should do when you come back and we bring you back on the podcast, you should pretend to be disabled. Just be like, yeah, I'm in a wheelchair, and then like you.
Oh my God, be like Lieutenant Dan.
No, not the pretend to be disabled arc.
Yeah, no, you should like pretend to be disabled, like you state that at the beginning of the podcast, and then we just have a normal podcast. Then at the very end, you just get up and walk away.
I get up to turn my Xbox back on, like I did earlier.
And you do it after we do the outro, so it looks like it was a mistake.
There, it looks like
the only thing to make that better is that we're actually popular by then. And so there's actually people who are like, oh my God, he's faking the disability. He's so immoral.
They say that after all the other shit
you said. But yeah, Branson, did you hear my idea for Uncle Fuck Us 2?
No.
So basically, I'm watching James Charles while painting my nails. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
And then that's when you come in and you call me a flint and steel.
Gotcha.
Okay. I gotta find some. Unless your sisters have any, I gotta find some like nail polish.
Oh no, Ella was gonna be a nail tech, so she's got you.
Okay. Okay. Back to the cast list.
Another tangent.
Yeah.
One tangent later.
It's impossible logistically, but should we just like cut out all the tangents and put them like all at the end? And then we just have this solid block of us doing the thing, and it's like, and here's every tangent we went on in the between.
Or what we could do, since we've gone on so many tangents, we take those tangents, make it a separate podcast. So we all
make it a different video, just a tangent compilation.
Yeah. Okay, so where were we? So all the Thunderbolts, Beast, Kelsey Grammer's coming back. That was like,
let's go.
That was like the biggest. That was like the first big one where I was like, ooh, okay, they're cooking. Let's see. Sentry's coming back. Falcon's coming back. Mubaku from.
Put those two next to those each other. I don't know why that nigga's coming back.
What, Mubaku?
Mbaku?
Yeah, what are they gonna make a man ape?
That would be fire.
I did not look that up, by the way.
Me personally, I love.
I need you to pull up. I need you to put a picture of it in the. This nigga was named Man Ape in the comics.
Has to be motivated. Motivated.
Branson just realized.
You guys are not racist.
Yeah.
Not even Ape Man, Man Ape.
Also,
that's actually crazy.
Also, why is he coming back? He's got a country lead. What was the ruler of Wakanda?
Exactly. That's the whole point of separating the leader of Wakanda from Black Panther. So Black Panther can just be on that.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, this was the second big oh shit, Loki, Tom Hiddleston.
Right? Like it's got to be God of Stories Loki, right? Like I'm here for this.
Like, one theory right now is that Doctor Doom is going to either kill that Loki or basically steal Loki's throne. Because you know how Loki was holding all the timelines together?
Now you're cooking.
Right. You're so right.
And also,
but can we not do this? Why does Tom Hiddleston have to die in every movie, bro?
And also, Loki's sitting on a throne. What is Doctor Doom known for?
Sitting on a throne.
Sitting on a throne.
But bro, we can't keep getting away with this, bro. We can't just keep bringing Tom Hiddleston in to kill him.
Basically,
he's really good at playing Loki. Can we get a full movie of Loki again?
I want
a lot anyway.
I want to see Thor and Loki reunite finally. That's what I want.
Actually, if they kill this Loki who learned how to manipulate time just by existing, I'm gonna be so livid.
It's in character. It's in character.
Yeah.
Bro, he's literally should be so strong he does not die, bro. Like he is.
Yeah, but Doom is that guy. Doom's just him.
The variant of Loki has canonically gotten stronger than that one that made an illusion so strong that even Thanos thought he was dead. All right, no more killing Tom Hiddleston, baby.
But I feel like though, Doom is just gonna be spitting rhymes on good times, you know.
He's gonna be putting out with those.
He has so much aura. He is.
No, because every single big bad that they've had, Ultron, Thanos, they've all.
Hold on, you said every big bad that they had.
Every big bad that they had. You had that one Titan who was mad.
Hold on. MF Doom.
But yeah, so all of them have. All of them have. Say that again. All of them, all the big bad villains have had Shakespearean dialogue. Ultron, pure bores. Thanos, pure bores.
We need some good quotes from Doom, bro.
In the Loki series specifically.
Oh yeah,
and
Kang.
Nowhere else. Pure bars.
No, Kang and Ant-Man had some bores.
Kang was just an overarching presence. I don't know. He just seemed like he could have been. What the fuck is Rahshawn doing, bro?
Oh, squeaking.
No bitches.
No bitch.
That shit was fire. I missed that meme, low-key.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that meme was solid.
But
wasn't there a meme drought this month?
Yeah. A whole meme depression.
I haven't seen no new big ones.
Yeah.
There was one with Greg Heffley's dad.
Oh yeah, they made schizo posts with Greg Heffley's dad.
Creepy, bro.
They made a creepy pasta out of Frank Heffley.
That's hilarious though.
But
that's great.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Doctor Doom.
Tangents, bro.
Oh yeah, no, we were talking about. Oh yeah, we were talking about Kang. I think Kang had so much aura, and then he lost it when he got beat by those ants.
He lost it when he beat that woman.
That's real. He should have lost. And Ant-Man, even though he's in this movie, should have died. All right.
Ant-Man should have died.
Ant-Man should have died. Or Hank Pym should have died. Didn't Hank Pym's actor say he wanted his character to be dead?
Yeah, he came back for Ant-Man 3 and he was like, oh, I came back because I wanted them to kill me off. And they didn't.
That was so perfect. You could have killed Hank Pym. He could have stole the suit back.
He could have done the Ant-Man thing. It could have been like a really cool switch where like he keeps the mask on and like Kang thinks he's fighting Scott.
Yeah.
And then like he dies and it's like, what do you have to live for? It was like he does like Kang does like some cool Kang line and then like the mask comes off and it's Hank. And he's like,
Like
Could have
been goated,
cool
but no, we
moment.
gotta do fuck shit. We gotta do
Yeah.
fuck shit.
We gotta have that one motherfucker from the first Ant-Man movie that comes back as this raging CGI mess of fucking ass.
Darren Cross, the Yellow Jacket. Yeah, he
I
just.
love seeing his little ass though. That was
Oh
so
yeah.
cute.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny.
Wait, Sean, you can verify this. When we saw it in theaters, Sean literally laughed every time MODOK showed his face. Every time he was on screen.
It was so dumb. They should have kept that mask on him. He would have had so much aura. The second he took that mask
It
off,
was gone.
he lost all his aura points.
Look what I just said in the chat.
I love. Wait. Here, what did you say? Oh, wait. Jesus Christ. But like the scene where he like.
Scroll up now. I can't have that in my peripheral this whole time.
And then,
Yeah, I moved all of our cameras on it.
The mental organism designed only for killing should just keep that mask on.
yeah, or make his
Yeah.
face look more fucked up and scary. Like,
Yeah.
I hate that they made him into like a fully joke character. Like, I get it. He's kind of goofy. Like, he's a giant floating
MODOK
head.
is so cool in every other source of media. MODOK is fucking like menacing in a way.
I have more respect for that one Hulu show MODOK. Like,
Yeah, or like, you know the really bad Avengers game that they made? They should have just whipped the MODOK design straight from that. Just,
Or,
straight
like,
from that.
even in Robot Chicken, MODOK was better.
yeah.
Real.
Because all they did was stretch his face. That's literally all they did.
It looked worse than Mr. Electric. How did you manage that?
And Mr. Electric was a peak villain, so.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Shout out to Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yes, sir. But, okay, back to the cast list.
Penis exploding.
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
What? Oh, I get the meme. Send him to the penis explosion.
And have his penis exploded immediately. I'm sorry, that was fuck. That's off topic ish, kind of. Not really.
Kinda.
That's off topic.
But
Off topic. We've been off topic this entire conversation.
We've been on topic, matter of fact.
Do
Anyway,
y'all?
so back to the cast.
Like I said, we could cut this out, make a whole nother podcast out of all our tangents.
Yo, he's farewell tour part 1, farewell tour part 2.
The tangent list.
The tangent.
Tangent list.
But okay, this is the last one before we move back to the cast. Do y'all think? Cause I'm gonna try. I saw a rumor that Marvel might bring Jonathan Majors back as King. Do y'all believe that or not?
Fuck no. That'd be the
I don't
dumbest
believe
thing
it,
they could
but
possibly
I
do.
would be fine with it.
I'd be fine
Yeah.
with it. Yeah, I just don't know. There's no way.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny if like they start this movie with the Council of Kangs going off and then just
Doctor
boom is all burns the entire place down.
that has to be how they resolve that plot line. Like if they're gonna bring, I think they'll bring Jonathan Majors back, and he'll get all excited, like yes, you know, I can have my role back, and then it's just him getting massacred by Doctor Doom in the first 5 minutes.
Or even
Like he has
better,
his
they bring him
spine
back in the
ripped out like that one
Fantastic Four
comic.
movie real quick
Yeah.
because Arama Tut was a Fantastic Four villain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like plus like if you
The one that looks Egyptian, the one Kang variant
Yeah.
looks Egyptian, he's a Fantastic Four villain first, and then they retroactively made him Kang.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the same thing with He Who Remains from the Loki series. In the comics, no relation to King whatsoever. And in fact, Jonathan Majors originally wasn't going to play King. He was only cast for He Who Remains. But the casting directors were like, huh, he did a damn good job. You know what? Fuck it, this guy's King. And so they made He Who Remains a King variant.
Yeah.
They regret that.
Disney and Marvel regret that.
This guy really seems like a villain.
That's the thing. Both method acting.
my god, that almost killed me. Bro's method acting is crazy. Oh shit.
No, but in all seriousness, I don't think what he did was bad, but like it was a misdemeanor, and his girlfriend was also going to get charged with a misdemeanor, but for whatever reason they decided not to go through with it. So like they really ruined this man's whole career because of a misdemeanor. Like he didn't even serve jail time.
I've had a couple misdemeanors.
Was it for beating women?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They deserved it though.
We're keeping that in, by the way.
No, please, please, no, I don't give a fuck.
Adelina's gonna come forward with an exposed video.
We're all gonna get exposed videos.
This whole video is an exposed video for me.
Exposed ourselves.
Matter of fact,
it's gonna be exposed video, and it's like Anderson gets left. It's gonna be exposed. It's gonna be exposed video, and then like all of our fans are gonna be like, "Yeah, we know. They talk about it all the time.
We talk about it openly. What exposing is being
I mean,
done,
like,
really?
Like in 10 years, some people that we knew from high school are gonna release like a 100-page Google talk talking about all the stuff we did. You know, meme page accusing innocent man of being a pedophile, and all our fans are gonna be like, "Yeah, they did a whole time about it."
Poor Holiday.
I still can't believe how much trouble you got that man in. Oh.
He's fine. He was not fired. He was not charged with anything. No one believed it. He's fine. He's fine.
People believed it enough to like get him fucking gone.
I still can't believe it's not our fault. The algorithm pushed it out to over 200,000 people.
Yes, it did. Yes.
I mean, the same thing happened to me. Like, it's crazy that can actually happen. Like, someone who knows somebody saw a video that you put out, who knows somebody who will know you.
Yeah, because Rahshawn, you know how Holiday found out about the meme, right?
How?
His friend who lives all the way in Montana saw it and sent it to him.
Yeah, bro.
Nationwide, potentially internationally. People now think it
was international, all right.
People now think.
Did you guys take it down?
Yes, we deleted. We scraped the whole page. The whole thing's gone.
Forced to.
I think even the meme is lost media. Like, if I could go to like me and Braden's chats and we have like 99.
I have so many fucking memes just out the fucking.
Yeah,
I'm gonna send a couple of them in the Discord.
Okay, do that. Because like,
I think my favorite thing I hope is that if this channel gets big, someone like scrolls through and goes, "Oh my god, you guys were the guys who made that meme," and like it just never leaves.
Yo, that would actually be crazy.
Even better, we get big enough that we can pay Coach Holiday enough to.
That's not gonna happen. That's not
on to the podcast. No. He's a teacher. He can't be getting that
no,
much
even
money.
Even better.
Enough, we can pay him enough money to get on, just to get his opinion on shit.
No, even better. We
probably shell out that much.
We bring on Holiday, and then halfway through we bring on Braden, because he knows. I don't know if he knows me and Branson were involved, but he knows Braden was. So.
100%.
So we bring on Braden and have them talk about it. Have them be like, yeah, so 10 years ago when we accused you of being a pedophile.
10 years. Oh wait, I found some.
Okay, send away. But yeah, also, are y'all? If we ever have a high school reunion, are y'all showing up?
Hell no.
I'll show up. I'll pretend to be a super senior.
Absolutely not.
I had this idea that Branson, you remember the one skit I did for Miss Benjamin's class where I was talking to my future self who was a drug addict?
What?
Remember this?
I don't remember that.
Okay, well, there's a skit where I'm talking to my future self who's a drug addict and homeless person, and I'm wearing like a bucket hat and like a jacket or something. My thought was I would show up to the high school reunion wearing that exact outfit.
Yeah, that would be actually, that would be fire, actually.
Yeah.
It's like a sequel that nobody asked for, but everybody loves.
Yeah. Plus, I want to show up to, like, I don't know, just to annoy people with my presence. Because, like, half of our class doesn't like me. So I just want to show up just to be like, yeah, how you doing? Oh, 4 kids? Sucks for you.
Sucks for you. Oh my god. There are so many fucking memes.
So many. Why do you have so many?
Hey, holy shit.
They're still going, bro. There's so many.
So the first 2 aren't even related to Mayo or anything.
Wait, what?
The Mr. Electric memes. Oh, never mind.
No, that was earlier.
Bro, this meme of the boys. That's still one.
There's one. Do you remember that one where it's like Brayden at the class of 2023 high school reunion?
Yeah, and it's the like fucking it's the Breaking Bad scene where like he has the machine gun in his car and he kills all the Nazis.
Yeah.
And you get called it.
I remember getting pulled into the office and then I was openly talking about that to Miss Taylor. She was like, "This is why we're concerned. Is shit like this."
Okay, I'm curious because
shit like what? Wait, shit like what?
The meme.
The one that I'm sending right now.
My question was
the class of 2023 high school reunion.
My question is, wait, you haven't watched Breaking Bad, right?
No.
So how did you explain that meme to her?
I explained to her that it was a scene from Breaking Bad.
Okay.
I told her it was a dark humor joke, and you probably wouldn't understand. I did that.
It's dark humor. It's called dark.
It's dark humor. You won't understand.
It's called liberals dark humor.
It's called liberals dark humor.
Yeah, like. Also, we were 100%. Okay. So originally the meme, this is some insider knowledge, originally the meme was going to say Brayden at the winter formal. But we were like, that's way too soon. We could actually get in trouble for that. So we were like...
You did anyway.
Yeah, so we were like, oh, high school reunion, because that's like 10, 15 years down the line.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's giving people time to prepare.
This is a warning. Wait, who would be who? So I'm assuming Brayden would be Walter because he had the machine gun. And the context is that Walter set up this whole thing to kill all the Nazis, and he like tackles Jesse and like shields him. So who's Jesse in this situation?
I don't know. He sees like one of us like at the reunion, and he's just like, "Oh shit, you weren't supposed to be here." And then he just protects him.
Yeah, it's like that's basically the context of the scene.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. He's gonna see me there, and he's gonna be like,
I'm one of the Nazis. Pause.
I'm clipping that out of context. That's out of context.
Oh, don't take that out of context, no, please.
Say goodbye to the military.
I'm gonna get booted out before I even make it.
Military does not give a fuck.
Dishonorably discharged before you even step foot on the battlefield.
I have a fucking hold on. I got a list of shit. Hold on. I got this thing I need y'all to look at.
Okay.
This was stabbed into my wall with a gay knife, by the way.
Okay.
That knife isn't gay.
CS:GO ass knife.
CS:GO ass knife. This is restrictions on personal conduct in the armed forces.
Okay.
There's a piece of paper that's basically saying like military life is like different from civilian life, so it's got our own laws, rules, customs, and traditions and shit. So hold on, let me see. Numerous restrictions on personal behavior that would not be acceptable in civilian society. These are necessary because military units and personnel must maintain high standards of morale, good order, and discipline, and unit cohesion that are essential for combat effectiveness. I don't know if I'm supposed to be reading this.
Anyways,
the armed forces must be ready at all times for worldwide deployment. Military law and regulations, including the Uniform Code of Military Justice, apply to service members at all times, both on base or off base. from the time the member enters the service until the member is discharged or otherwise separated from the armed
You go,
forces.
badass.
Thank you, badass.
So all the stuff you said on this podcast.
What are you reading?
Yeah, all of this I could be charged for. What?
Oh.
This is my restrictions on personal conduct in the armed forces.
What is personal conduct?
Personal conduct is how you conduct yourself personally.
How are you? Let me not say that. I don't know how to read, so.
Okay, well, then you couldn't read it.
Shoo shoo.
I went all the way back to go get you food.
Thank you, Ella. I really appreciate it.
He doesn't appreciate it.
Yes, I do.
I had to watch Mia dance to Pitch Perfect in the car the entire time.
You could have also thrown her out on the side of the road.
We're gonna go watch Pitch Perfect too.
Have fun.
Branson, I'm looking at more of the memes you sent.
I forgot how unhinged you guys were. I've never seen most of these because I don't fuck Instagram, bro.
Why?
Bro, your account's dead.
I'm not a social media guy.
Me neither.
I can't. My brain. I can't just scroll through all this bullshit, man.
But wait, Sean, your account's dead now. It's been almost 2 years.
2 years.
The last thing you posted was like food.
Was it? Yeah, no shit. It's the only thing I fucking gave a shit about. The only reason I'll go back on is I will make a specific account for like a channel that I'm on. Like, this is my channel's account.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else is fake, and there'll be no content on it.
Also,
it's just there to verify that that's me, bro. That account is part of the dead internet now.
Same thing with your Mayo meme account. What was it? Expired Mayo memes.
Yeah, it was expired Mayo memes.
Oh,
where I only had one good meme.
Yeah. But yeah.
I don't remember that account.
I
I remember that account.
Oh, my
I
phone.
remember looking at it like, who the fuck is this?
My phone.
It was basically supposed to just be not unhinged.
Yeah. And you posted like 3 memes.
I stand by that meme though. That was a good ass edit for that.
Oh, the pollen meme. Yeah.
Pollen memes.
Yeah.
I forgot. I know what the picture is, but I forget the caption for that picture.
What the hell happened here?
It's just like, what the hell happened here?
I feel so morbidly obese right now.
Nigga, yeah, you ate 2 fucking burgers.
It's like a Nat laughed in the background.
You ate 2 fucking burgers.
And there goes the police, guys.
Officers, black man, armed black man.
Yeah, you see that red light?
He's got a suicide vest on.
He's reaching for your gun.
Is he reaching through Bluetooth? What the fuck?
Look how I'm reaching, guys. I think I almost got it.
He's secretly he's secretly Luffy.
Got the fucking gum fruit. Okay, let's see. We gotta plug in my phone.
All right, are we done with this tangent now?
We gotta charge my phone and pull up the list.
Okay, so while we're pulling up the list, fucking Chloe, I forgot about that shit.
I didn't.
Chloe Aldridge.
He was in my fucking English class, by the way.
She was in my music class. She was in my music class. My piano class.
I had no classes with her. Thank.
I remember like overhearing like part of a conversation that was just generally like, "Oh yeah, like people hate you for being racist now." I was like, I don't give a fuck. There's some shit.
I don't care. You can be racist, Shotty. I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn. I need to turn my Xbox.
It was some shit. They were talking about that shit. I was just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Those clip woman.
Oh, I ran into a laundry basket, dude. That hurt.
It was so well deserved. Well fucking deserved.
Deserved for what? Flashing my ass?
Yes. Yeah, my phone to charge.
Damn, nigga, look it up on your computer.
Okay, that's gonna be in the
Reddit.com, brother.
Okay. Okay, so after Loki, you have let's see, you have Professor X and Magneto, and it's Sir Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen.
It's the OGs. It's the OGs.
The OGs.
Well, shout out to Ian McKellen, bro. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm excited about that.
He needs a shout out.
Yeah, yo, shout out. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Because like he had this.
I hope this is like 97, like X-Men 97, like era Magneto, where he's like on the team.
Mm-hmm.
If I get my way, this Professor X is gonna be one of the walking ones. All right. For like a majority, like for a long ass time, Professor X has been able to walk. All right. I want Sir Patrick Stewart to be able to play a walking Professor X.
Nah, fuck him.
Like,
there's to be the one where he walks with a cane.
Oh yeah.
He's still. I don't know why I imagine him still like handicapped. He can't feel his fucking legs, but he uses the cane to fucking drag himself across the ground.
When they announced Professor X, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's cool, that's awesome." But it wasn't as big as Ian McKellen because we just saw Professor X in Doctor Strange, dying for like the 5th time.
Yeah.
So Ian McKellen hasn't been Magneto in over 10 years. I'm pretty sure. His last appearance was in Days of Future Past.
Yeah, damn near.
Plus, he's like pushing 90. Him and Patrick Stewart are pushing 90.
So that's why I think before Harrison Ford makes another appearance as Red Hulk, he's gonna fucking die, and then it's gonna be the first character to be recasted twice.
Yeah, yeah. That was the one thing when they announced he was playing Red Hulk. I was like, "That's cool. That's awesome." Wait, he's like 87. Like, you got maybe like
another domino, bro.
Yeah, you got maybe like 2 more movies max left in this guy,
and 1 staircase.
That was good. That was good. Alan Cummings is coming back as Nightcrawler.
Coming back.
Alan Cummings, the original Nightcrawler
movie.
Mm-hmm.
Right, best scene in that movie, bro.
Where he infiltrates the White House.
Isn't this gonna be the first time he's back since?
I think he was in X-Men 3. Was he in? Was he? Right here. Here's my phone. My phone's still on charge. Here, I'll look it up. Oh no, he was only in X-Men 2.
Holy shit.
So it has been.
This is gonna be the bro's first time back.
So it's been over 20 years since he was Nightcrawler. That's actually crazy.
They better let him do the sword trick. That classic thing where Nightcrawler fights for like 3 swords with his tail.
Oh yeah.
Bro better get to do it.
That would go hard.
That would be peak.
Right, it's goated when it's gonna be a goated moment whenever he gets to do that.
Mm-hmm. Old Mystique is also coming back.
Yeah, the Latina baddie.
W's all around.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, but yes.
I'm doing to that.
But yes, I don't know if you saw. I literally posted like a screenshot of like her being announced on my Instagram story with the caption, "I'm gonna be gooning in the back of the theater." Like, I'm not lying. Like, she was a baddie.
Cameras where?
She was a baddie.
Mm-hmm.
Rahshawn steering. Don't act like you don't agree.
That's wild shit to say. That's some wild shit to say.
How?
I look at Rahshawn, he's just sitting here like, some wild shit to say.
He looks like
that's fucking insane.
He looks like that trick people used to do on Zoom where they would have like just a still image.
Stop looking at the camera, you fucking creep. You goddamn.
Bo looks like he's getting his mugshot. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Who's next?
Well.
Oh yeah. So old Mystique. James Marsden, the old Cyclops, is coming back.
Let's go. He better have that X-Men 97 timing with it too.
Yeah, he's gonna get a redemption.
None of this lame shit no more. He about to be the leader. All right, X-Men to me. All right.
Also, did you
to me my X-Men?
Also, did you see that his actor was dropped hints leading up to like the announcement?
I didn't.
No, not in the fucking slightest.
Yeah, there was what was it? Yeah, it was when he was doing the press tour for Sonic 3, because if you don't know, James Marsden plays Tom in the Sonic movies. When he was being interviewed at like the premiere of the movie, the news reporter like asked as a joke, like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna be in that new X-Men movie coming out, right?" And he was like, "Nice try." Then we got Channing Tatum back as Gambit.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Again, he confuses me so much. Like, what are we really doing with him?
I don't think it's that
He's getting his own movie.
because remember, Gambit says that in Deadpool and Wolverine, he says he doesn't remember where he came from for whatever reason. And remember, at the end of
that dome gotta come off with it.
that dome gotta come off with it. I'm sorry, who was your guy? Like, Coach, the Minions? And then
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be gentle about this.
And at the end of the movie, Deadpool has all of the Resistance members return to their home universes. So Gambit, Channing Tatum's Gambit could be from this X-Men universe.
I don't think any of them can be returned to their universe because they're in the void, which means their universe got.
Wait. Okay, I gotta look it up then.
I mean, I think that makes it better because this means that they dropped him in like a similar universe. It makes it a little more reasonable how we got there.
Yeah.
All I know is that he's not going to be on the same timing in this next movie. He can't be. It's not a Deadpool movie.
Right?
Yeah. He's got to be toned down. Okay, I'm reading on the wiki. Although they were all prepared for the battle at Cassandra Nova's compound to the end of their story, thanks to Deadpool and Wolverine saving the multiverse, the former made a request to B-15 to return the members of the Resistance to their homes. That's what it says.
They don't got homes.
What homes? They're homeless.
They're homeless.
And they just
had to be returned to like some random universes.
Yeah, oh yeah, here it is. They pull a Wicked Morty. This is the same universe except you died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah.
Anyway, look, I'm excited.
Yeah. And then last but definitely not least, Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom.
And I'm pissed.
You are.
I don't care. I don't care.
There's two sides of me. That one that is excited to see him return.
Mm-hmm.
Just in general, and then the other is like, I wanted Doom to be this cool character not associated with really any other prior thing, I wanted him to be, because Doom was my favorite villain growing up, and then it switched over to other ones.
Look, my thing of it is that as long as you keep him in the mask the entire time, and or make his face fugly
and distort his
right, because that's canon to Dr. Doom. His face should be fugly. It's fine.
Yeah. I think always. If they take off his mask one time, I will be.
He needs to be fugly. If he's fugly so far, I'm just you can put makeup on a man so hard he doesn't look like himself anymore. All right, they need to make that man look so fugly. If they ever take that mask off,
yeah,
exactly, way worse.
Worse.
Disfiguring.
Yeah.
And then it's fine.
Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
If people if the rumors are rumors like the fucking script is leaked. If the joke becomes real where they're Tony, I'm going to shoot the writers.
Or I hate you 3000.
I hate you 3000.
Tom Holland flies in. Tony, Mr. Stark.
Burn forever.
No, I'm Mr. Dark.
Also, okay. So we got to the cast list, right?
Yeah.
Finally.
Okay. Who do you think? Who are the people you think are missing?
Star-Lord, Vision, Squad Witch,
right?
Storm.
Are you just gonna list every single person that
yeah,
okay? I was
yeah.
are you just gonna list every single person from the concept art?
We need a recast Wolverine in there.
We're gonna have the Calverine. We're bringing him back.
Calverine, yeah. We actually, I really do want to see him recasted though, Loki.
Oh, Wolverine.
Do you think Laura's actor will come back and just for permanently?
Who?
You think she's willing to do that? Laura's actor? Laura, X-23.
Laura.
Yeah.
I thought you said Storm. It sounded like it.
No.
Yeah, I don't see why not. She's literally our age.
Yeah, right.
What I mean is, like, do you think that she like wants to be in this for like the next 80 years? Laura is a key part of the Marvel universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
yeah, especially during the Krakoa age. I don't want us to rush to Krakoa. I don't want that to be the major, like the next thing.
Go on.
That's it. This is my statement. I want the next thing. If I get my way, the next thing for the X-Men is No More Mutants.
Oh, okay.
Like the very next thing is we build to No More Mutants so that we can properly do the Hope Summers stuff.
Well, in about going to the Savage Land, they did technically do that in Multiverse of Madness. It's one of the universes that they fly to.
No.
Sure,
whatever you say.
I read nothing but like the Wolverine fucking things.
Was on screen. It doesn't matter until he says something.
Okay, I'm looking at a list of some of the missing characters. Okay, so let's see. Sylvie and Mobius from the Loki series.
Morbius?
No.
Yeah, Mobius. Yeah,
Morbius. Let's go. Here.
No.
Finally, Pete.
Yeah, Mobius.
Yeah.
Moby, like the Mobius strip.
Moby Dick?
Yeah. the one played by Lightning McQueen. Owen Wilson.
Oh my god.
Wow. I'm sorry, I just love the way Owen Wilson talks, and he talks throughout all of Loki, where he's just like...
The way he carries himself is just so... He's Owen Wilson in every role he's in, like Nicolas Cage. He's Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Speaking of which, you would get Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider in this movie, guys.
Oh, better.
Please.
Because Ryan did mention he wanted to get him in, but he didn't have the budget. Do we get it in now?
Plus, Nicolas Cage would fully do that. They wouldn't even have to pay him.
For Ghost Rider instead of fucking Elektra.
Yeah.
That's real.
Because, like, what do you have a memorable? Name a memorable scene she had in the movie. I don't remember her doing anything in the Deadpool Wolverine movie.
No. She has one memorable scene is where we make a joke about the divorce.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, that's a good point. That's all I remember.
And
in her opening,
real.
And also,
I remember. That's like the major thing of her. It's like, oh, the divorce joke, and we're done.
And also, she confirms that Ben Affleck's Daredevil died off screen, which I think is just hilarious.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
But
I wish that, man.
But yeah, Branson, you're missing out because the new Daredevil is really good.
I know. I need to watch Punisher, Daredevil, and She-Hulk Attorney at Law.
No, you do not.
You already watched She-Hulk.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I watched She-Hulk before Daredevil and Oh god.
You don't need to though. It literally has no bearing on the story.
Yeah.
It's the tongue fuck a Hulk. You know, I think that's watchable.
Daredevil.
Ghost Rider needs to get in this universe pretty soon. Like, I like Robbie Reyes. Heck, even give me Danny Ketch. I'll take Danny Ketch, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
like he's interesting in the Ghost Rider role. I'll take. Give me a Ghost Rider, bro.
Where was Robbie in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I still haven't watched that. I need to watch that.
Straight non-canon. Like everyone, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been non-canon for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I kind of that makes sense. Never mind.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is now more non-canon than Daredevil.
It was never canon to begin with. It's an alternate timeline.
Right.
All I'm saying is that don't waste time.
She had a scene where she was really turned on. You remember that scene where
I
can hear your heartbeats.
Yeah.
And then she's like, you can hear heartbeats. And she's like, yeah, yours is beating real fast.
Matt Murdock's whiz needs to be studied because between
Murdock, more like Matt
Murcock.
This guy.
It's like, because like between the original series, the Defenders, She-Hulk, and this new series, he's bagged at least like 5 or 6.
Well, I mean, yeah, that is Daredevil, bro. That is Daredevil.
Yeah, that is true.
Ironically enough, both lawyers.
Spider-Man to become a hoe on screen again.
Spider-Man becoming a hoe?
Yeah, because like you know in the comics he bagged every bad bitch.
MJ, Black Cat.
But in the movies, it's just one shit.
I need Felicia Hardy.
Yes, Spider-Man.
Except for emo Tobey Maguire that one time.
Tobey Maguire.
I know he was fucking.
Oh yeah, definitely. Bully Maguire.
Shoney. Fuck.
Shoney?
Shoney.
I love
yeah,
Shoney.
no, that's not their name.
Yeah, that's a good restaurant.
Shoney.
That's a good restaurant.
The makers of Spider-Man 4, if you don't put Felicia Hardy in this movie, especially with the rumors being that it's going to be Chameleon, and then that's a really cool, like, you know, kind of like thief parallel. I don't know, man.
I'm gumping it. Oh, I'm gumping it. Jenny, I'm gumping it.
Come on, but
Sorry.
I like the idea that Spider-Man 4, because Spider-Man 4 comes out between Doomsday and Secret Wars. It's
Not about that.
It's basically going to be pull in Ant-Man and Wasp, where it's a prequel that takes place during like the events of Doomsday. So
I can't wait for that to confuse me.
So it's going to be so we are hopefully getting the street level movie that we wanted. It's not going to be Multiverse Spider-Verse.
Okay.
And because right now,
all I know is that I want Harry Osborn.
Yeah, Harry Osborn, yes. Felicia Hardy. You know they confirmed Sadie Sink is playing an unknown character.
Who?
Yes, a lot of rumors that it's going to be Firestar because she's a redhead. You know,
Sadie Sink. She's Max from Stranger Things, the redheaded girl who gets with
Jean Grey because she's already used to playing. Bionic, I don't know.
I'm surprised Jean Grey hasn't been replaced by a black person yet. Hear me out. Gingers in media being replaced by black people is a very common thing.
And that is true. Ginger erasure is a real thing.
Starfire? Annie?
It's an alien.
Is an alien.
She was a tan redhead though.
Yeah, a tan redhead. You're not. None of you are
tan. She wasn't.
In the sun. You guys burned in the sun.
I'm looking this up.
Starfire.
You know what? That's a good point, Rahshawn. I redact my statement about Starfire. Redheads. Ariel.
Yeah. Okay. While you're searching that up, so right now the rumor is that it's going to be a street level movie, and the main villain is going to be the Chameleon. Which is interesting because Sony just used the Chameleon in the Kraven movie. And
which means we can reuse characters.
Yeah, and honestly, Chameleon and his design was like the only good thing about that movie.
Yeah, I agree.
His design was
I still don't remember it, by the way.
Yeah, because you were blackout drunk.
I was not blackout drunk off 2 beers.
You were
wait.
I was drunk enough to not remember anything.
That's close enough.
I was on an empty stomach, all right?
Okay.
Oh, April O'Neil.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Batgirl.
Yeah.
The Martian Manhunter's daughter.
What?
Who the fuck is that?
Is it Martian Manhunter green?
But like his redheaded daughter. No.
Who?
Kid Flash. I don't know who.
But like we don't respect that. We don't respect that comic.
That girl in a different way. Jim Gordon.
He's not a redhead.
He's not a redhead.
Yes, he is.
I swear to God, he's not.
He's a redhead.
You want something to do with today? In that one issue from 2007.
There's only like 4 redheads in Gotham, bro, and he's not one of them.
He is for sure one of them.
All right, it's Batwoman, Barbara Gordon, Poison Ivy.
Same fucking person.
But yeah,
The two of them are the same individual.
Well, no, because Batwoman is the cousin of Batman, Kate, whatever her last name is, Kate something.
Dude, fucking Heimdall.
Heimdall is ginger?
Yeah, in the comics he is.
Bro, stop claiming these no names.
Wage bait, don't fall for it. That's wage bait.
Okay.
No. Heimdall was a no-name character until...
Oh my god.
Heimdall was a no-name character until that movie. All right, it's like claiming, it's like claiming Nick Fury. It's like no one gave a damn about comic Nick Fury.
Electro was not ginger.
No, there's no way Electro's a redhead.
You can't even see the store on his face.
Now. I think you're just saying characters now.
Next you're gonna say Black Panther was ginger.
Okay, bro. I can't find him out of fucking costume. God damn it. Hold on. No, bitch. Oh, whatever.
Right.
Bro, just admit that Electro is not a redhead.
He is a fucking redhead out of the fucking suit. He is.
While you're looking at that, I saw one tweet earlier that said Chameleon being the main villain of Spider-Man 4 works very well narratively because you have a guy who steals people's identities, facing off against a guy whose identity has been erased.
Yeah, it's an interesting like parallel, Well, not parallel, but like there's a better word than parallel.
Here we fucking go. Sorry, here we fucking go.
Okay. Let's see this.
Nigga, that's brown.
He is a goddamn redhead.
Wait.
That is the brownest hair I've ever seen in my life.
When redheads are depicted in comics, hold on. No, fuck off. I'm not having this. I'm not having this.
Mary Jane Watson right now, and her hair is a brighter color than this.
Oh, eat shit. Hold on. I'm looking this shit up. Fuck off. That is not fucking brown. They could have made it brown.
That is brown.
The fuck it's not.
He looks like. Do you think Norman's a redhead?
Huh?
Do you think Norman Osborn is a redhead?
No.
That's how Norman's hair looks in comics drawn like this. That's the color they use for brown.
Nah, he was a redhead. Norman Osborn was a redhead.
Are you changing your answer now?
He is a fucking redhead. You can't tell me that's not a fucking redhead. Look at Norman Osborn in those comics. That is a fucking redhead. Redder than that.
Okay, you're right. It is indeed way redder than whatever Electro's doing.
What the fuck? Hold on. I'm looking this up. I'm just going to look it up straight up. You know what? I'm taking Red Skull too. Red Skull's a redhead.
He is a Nazi.
That doesn't matter to the point. That doesn't matter to the point, actually. I don't care.
I mean, he's a little redhead.
He's got a redder head than I do.
He's not a redhead, he's a red skull. There's a difference.
You're a numbskull.
No.
Also, I'm looking through this, and I feel like there is a lot more brown Norman than there is red Norman.
Look, the only constant is that he has to have waves. That's the only constant.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Honestly,
there's a question on Google. I'm asking, was Norman Osborn a redhead? And one of the first Google searches is, was Norman Osborn originally black?
And I think the entire reason why in the new Spider-Man cartoon they made him black was so they could give him waves.
They could keep the hair, yeah.
They could keep the hair,
to be honest.
Yeah.
It's about the waves, Spider-Man. It's about the waves.
Counting you and my waves.
Bro, most of this nigga, like, hold on. No.
Just look up redhead characters replaced by black characters. There are hundreds.
Bro, gingers are not an oppressed group. But you are not a marginalized group.
You are saying that because we are. We're not accepted by white people.
Y'all don't have souls. Y'all don't have souls.
in this old ass comic.
This whole fucking thing is stupid. I just realized I sent the meme of Sean as R2D2, and that is like such a good short film ass meme.
Also, I was gonna comment on this earlier. I love the Detroit Become Human meme, the one with Hank, and it says, "When you realize McCrae's gotten more racist after every stroke."
That shit's so good.
And I can't listen to it, but I know that scene. He's like, "You've changed. Something inside you."
Changed. You've gotten more robotic, more malicious, or whatever the fuck he says.
Remember the other Detroit meme that I made where it was like, when you
Dr.
fake...
Barrett?
No, it was like, when you fake your political beliefs and still fail Mr. Flowers' test.
Did I not send that?
Wait, let me check.
No, it's not that you fake it, it's that you put like hashtag Trump 2024.
Yeah. But we gotta get Mr. Flowers on the podcast, bro.
We have an original topic. I feel like we're on a tangent of a tangent. What happened?
I think we ran out of things to talk about.
I feel like a lot of these are my fault somehow.
Yeah.
Here's my dumbass going off on like redhead being
and then we were supposed to be talking about who should be on it, and then we just stopped out of nowhere to do some other tangent.
Oh yeah, we were talking about who was missing. Okay, let's go through that. I have.
Who was missing?
Okay,
I think Tom Hardy needs to be back as Venom.
No.
Yeah, Secret Wars, baby.
On that note, I'm gonna go piss. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm keeping my headset on though, so I can hear you fucks.
Okay. Well, wait, Sean, you don't want Tom Hardy's Venom to come back?
Absolutely not.
Why?
For ones here today. I already had like a little bit of a disdain for that song, and now I hate it.
Cheers to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. 'Cause it brings me back on memories of everything we've been through.
What happened?
My internet just up and died.
Jesus.
And
I feel like a cam streamer right now.
Yeah. I don't know if we're supposed to talk about this Venom ability, because like it seems like the universe is telling you not to say it.
They're trying to silence me. They're trying to. Okay, so
they really are.
And also,
Can we do a fucking outro?
For 4 fucking hours.
Yeah, I think what the fuck did you send, Branson? Yeah, so I think
I was not gonna acknowledge that shit.
Damn it, fell right into your hands. But
2 hours of this is probably gonna be in the part 2 tangent hell.
Oh my god.
2.5. Don't be generous.
Yeah. Branson, thank you for coming on here. We're gonna miss you, buddy.
As always.
We're gonna miss you.
Try not to.
Yeah.
I'll try not to.
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll play. Yeah. No, I was thinking of like something witty to say and I couldn't.
Or me, more like.
Or
that's a good point. Yeah.
Well, like I lost me arm. Just end it. Just cut it.
All right, guys. Hold on. All right, look. If we were all on a boat out at sea and I was the captain, the boat would sink. We'd all die. But hey, at least we die alone together.
I forgot I said that shit. I don't understand what I said.
You're the origin to the outro for this podcast.
I was like, that's really funny. I'm no longer a captain. I'm a lieutenant admiral.
Admiral. This ain't like fucking Star Wars. Admiral Akbar or whatever his name was.
Those are real words.
Yeah.
Star Wars. What are you talking about? Anyway, if aye, Captain.
Alright.
I don't fucking know. Anyway,
alright, Nat, you got an outro or?
No outro. Just telling Branson, you gotta lock in. You gotta watch Daredevil. You gotta catch up on Invincible.
And
I thought you were gonna say, "Hey, Branson, you gotta lock in. You're in the military now."
Yeah,
I thought that's what was coming too. That's what
that too. If you get stationed in South Korea, vlog it, and I triple dog dare you the one across the DMV.
I promise I'll vlog it.
You'll be shot. Don't listen to Nat. It'll be the South Koreans too.
I'm gonna jump on top of a grenade like in the first Captain America movie and die.
Yeah, it's not a fake.
You guys? Is it a test?
No, I'm gonna make a meme. I'm gonna post it, and it's gonna be that scene, but I'm gonna edit it and add an explosion at the end. It's gonna be like Branson the first day in the army. Yeah. All right. My outro.
Unbreast. My name's.
I love how half of this outro is gonna be in tangent hell.
No.
I'm sure it's also going in the compilation.
I love how half of this is just gonna be the outro to tangent hell, where it's just, because it's another tangent. We've somehow tangented. It's
Tangentception.
Outro.
Okay, I have no outro. I'm just gonna quote Minecraft movie quotes. This is at the table. Chicken jockey. What bucket?
Chicken jockey.
Wheelies. Like a steel. The nether.
Chicken jockey. Ender pearl.
Ender pearl. What? I am Steve.
I am Steve.
Branson, you seen the Minecraft movie?
Yes, but I'm pirating it.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
What if?
Nigga, that's because it's gonna be ass. All right, look, I watched the Smurfs movies. All right, them live action ones.
Yeah, me too.
And that's what that's gonna be.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Branson, would you come to the theater to watch it with us if I paid for your ticket?
Nah, mainly because I want to pay for my own ticket.
Wait, but you're giving the movie money though.
Yeah, I would do that for you, man. I'd do that for you.
Are you so fucking for real?
What are you doing right now?
Yeah, it looks like he has like a
so dark where I am that if I don't put this lighter in front of my face, it refuses to acknowledge that the camera's on.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
Bo looks like he's in Blair Witch.
Oh, he is Blair Witch.
He's my Blair bitch.
I can't even do it while moving. The lighter just goes out.
Well, speaking of going out, this video is gonna go out.
I thought you ended it already. My God, this really is gonna end up on the tangent hell floor.